Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. I hope everyone is well. I am not. I've been falling apart at the seams in the last hour, so... but yeah, welcome. This is the final episode of this campaign, coming to an end after nearly a year. I think it's been 10 months, maybe 11.
I thought you were about to say 10 years. I'm like, I don't remember half of that.
No, this isn't Dark Sun. Come on, man.
Yeah. Tonight is the 33rd and final episode of Eberron Sins in the Past. So, you're joining us for the first time. You're doing what I did when I watched the Daredevil series on Netflix, and I accidentally pressed up and watched episode 10 instead of episode 1. That's what you're doing. So, you need to catch up. The entire series is on YouTube. What else we got? Kenshi Dark, thank you for the 11 months. Staying with us for pretty much this entire journey of Twitch streaming and D&Ding live. It's been a wild ride, and there's plenty more fun to come in the future. As always, do not forget to check out at Savage Bear Podcast. That's at Savage Bear Podcast. Out on Instagram, and you can find the Savage Bear Podcast on all good podcasting apps, and our very own Adam here has been DMing for me, Kyle, and Brayden from our Strange Aeons campaign, running some Pathfinder 2e. It's been a lot of fun. Make sure you check that out. Don't forget, the Discord is up and running, links down below, and also I run a Patreon, and we got new content coming out on the Patreon in a few days on the 1st of June. I'm very proud of the audio piece I've written for this one. It's quite epic, and yeah, it's very good. So stay tuned for that. And also free maps. All the maps I'm releasing at the moment on the Patreon are free. So even if you're just swinging around to have a look, the link is down below. All right. Let's go to the epic intro music. Well, my volume's down. Damn it! Can we start it again? I had zero.
Okay, hold that.
That's Siren's game turned down.
Sure. That's fine. I presume. All right, you ready?
We can edit that shit out. All right, go.
How to watch it?
All right, so where we last left off, after spending, I think, what was it, 2 days burrowing into the side of the Dakani ruins of the community ward of Korth, with the use of a device loaned from the House Cannith Enclave known as a Crackle Rod, you finally broke through, unearthing a tunnel leading into Korth's underground that you intend on exploring in the hopes of finding a way down to the catacombs known as Morden's Legacy. At this moment of breaking through, Parker arrived with a message he had received on a House Civis illusion orb from Oren de Madani, the BBEG, the big bad evil guy, the House Madani representative on the 12, who revealed that he had taken Ciro's friend and confidant Nora and her sister Ronan's friend and confidant Amelia hostage, and demanded an audience with Ciro at the Tower of the 12. After much debate about what to do, the party split, with Ciro heading to the Tower of the 12 escorted by Parker, while the other three descended into the darkness of the Dakani ruins. Ciro, up at the Tower of the 12, entered Oren de Madani's office alone, heading into a tense verbal confrontation that culminated with Zero and a clutch casting of protection from evil, expelling the controlling force that had been gripping Oren Dimadani's mind for years, and allowing him a moment of lucidity to communicate to Zero that something indeed was transpiring down in Morden's legacy. The serum that had been mass-produced was about to be somehow dispersed among the city very soon, that time was limited, and that Zero's 3 companions were walking into a trap. He pleaded that Zero go, with haste, down to try to warn his friends and save the city, insisting that he had to stay behind, as whatever entity it was that had been controlling him for years, even he was unsure of what it was, as he'd never actually seen it. He was sure that its grip would be upon him once again, and as Zero and Parker arrived in the wooded square below the Tower of the 12, exiting and heading back towards the community ward, Oren Dimadani seemingly had thrown himself from his office on the 8th floor of the Tower of the 12, and his body impacted the pavement with a wet thud. Bringing us to where we are right now. Zero and Parker, you've just seen Oren's body collide with the cobblestone. Just a few people around, hanging around in the wooded square, just night strollers. People coming and going from work in the Tower of the 12 begin to panic and gather around and calling for help, calling for the city guard. What do you do, Zero?
Zero walks over to Oren corpse, and I'll just kneel down, say a quick prayer, and then we've got to fucking go.
A few heads turn as you push Parker and he turns to run with you, hot on your heels, and a few heads of the crowd turn and watch you two leave as you exit the square at sprinting speed. I assume you're heading back to the community ward, or do you have something else in mind?
No, heading straight. I want to head straight for the ruins and to the Undercity.
Alright. As you start running up the road towards the community ward, you hear Parker slowing down. He's like, "Wait, we're gonna need help. I'm gonna go get some more sentinels. I'll meet you down there."
Zero just nods and like keeps going.
He turns and sprints back up the lane and back towards the low district ward. Zero, you run at full speed across the community ward, out of breath by the time you reach the Dakani ruins. You see rows and rows of goblin heads sticking out of their dwellings outside of the ruins, watching you sprint up the street wildly. And you arrive back at the tunnel. And you head down into darkness after your friends. Meanwhile, 2 hours earlier, Ronan, Alice, and
2
Rook.
hours. Oh.
We just change the ambience here.
Please be sunshine and rainbows.
Perfect timing on that track. So, Rook, Ronan, and Alice. Is there any, as you descend into the tunnel, Zero has just left, turned and left with Parker. Is there any preparations you'd like to make before you head down into the darkness?
I think
I would like-
Alice would go over a book, just a little bit. Remember, making sure she's reading through her spells properly, making sure she's kind of like calm herself down maybe a little bit. Yeah, I think that's all she'll be doing.
Yeah, Rook is gonna check and double check all of his contraptions in his mechanical arms, and just like double strap his backpack nice and tight as he starts to head further and further in.
Yeah, Ronan's gonna get all his blades nice and sharp and ready to go. Typing loose things like Rook and proceed in as well. Oh, and also make sure that I have a fire lighting stuff, so like a torch and.
Yeah, well, it's clear that you're going to need a light. So, Ronan, are you carrying a torch for the trip?
Um.
Oh, okay, the
Yeah.
torch.
Yeah, I'd like to have a spare one, not a non-lit one though as well.
Okay.
Just like to make that. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
All right, so
I'll be in the center, carrying the torch. Yeah, between the two of you.
Well,
So you descend downwards. For the first few hundred feet, it's a long, winding tunnel with stairs covered in debris that just wind round and round and downwards. Eventually, the ruined Dakani masonry gives way to unhewn stone and a natural cavern and another tunnel that sort of leads forwards. Before eventually, a foul stench begins to overwhelm your olfactory senses. At first, you think it may be that same stench you've been smelling every time these aberrations accost you. As you get closer, you realize it's actually just pure sewage. You've left the Dakani ruins, passed through a natural tunnel, and arrived inside the city's sewerage aqueducts.
Well, shit. You first, Ronan?
Yes. Okay. Follow me, I guess.
You begin to traverse down narrow tunnels, most of the time being able to keep your feet relatively dry on flagstone walkways outside of the muck and the city's effluent matter. But every now and then you have to wade through ankle or knee-deep puddles of who knows what. I'm gonna need someone to make some sort of tracking check, survival, or another relevant check.
Ronan's at the front.
Yeah, I guess I'll give it a go. I'll do a survival check. Not bad. Sneaky 15.
Alright, so Ronan, you head in the direction of what you assume is now, after all the winding, you tried to keep track of the direction you were facing, and you think you should be heading west until under the central part of the city, between the Central Ward or Crown Home. Eventually you notice something odd. Some strange tracks moving through the muck. Some very large tracks. Something bipedal with two very large feet that appears to be moving on some sort of patrol route through the tunnels.
Something here. Tracks. Large animal. First thought was a dinosaur.
Well, keep your eyes and ears peeled then, lads.
I'd like to make a nature check, Josh, if I could.
A nature check?
Even though I'm terrible at. Yeah, on the
Go
track.
for it.
See if
Go
I
for
can. I did it. Yeah.
Oh, it rolled onto a 20 and then rolled back to a 9. There is something unnervingly familiar about the tracks, but you just can't put your finger on what it is. They're just, it's like mud that's been like stomped, like out of the puddles and then like deposited onto like the flagstone, so it's not leaving like an indented footprint or anything like that. So
Gotcha. Yeah, I understand. How heavy were those creatures we got in Drum?
which creatures?
No, I was thinking. I think they're a bit too small. That's okay. Well, I'll continue on, but I will be extra cautious now, even more on the perception train. Would you like me to do a perception check?
I get perception checks from everyone. Yes.
Oh dear.
oh, mine didn't come through. Oh no.
Alice,
I'm coming. Sorry.
Believe.
Oh no!
And then D4 on top of that.
Ooh, it's just poor all round, isn't it?
Nah, 9. I rolled a 9. Thank you very much, Josh.
So between the sounds of, there's this low rumbling of flowing muck moving around, dripping, and like a strange breeze sort of shifting around the tunnels. You can't hear anything or see anything. So you continue moving onwards. Eventually, it's a long. You spend like a good 90 minutes or so wandering around, hitting dead ends, finding actual several like points where you could actually just get out, like manholes going up into the city somewhere. You sort of investigate them, and they just lead somewhere mundane, city streets and whatnot. So you carry on. Before eventually you break through into what appears to be some kind of ruined aqueduct where there is fast flowing water moving down. So you're standing at the edge of the end of the tunnel. There's a small drop where the water is flowing over down into the aqueduct and then flowing onwards. It looks like it's a small jump for you to get down, and the water below appears to be only waist deep or so, at least around the edges.
And it's only water, not...
It's filthy sewage.
Oh,
but
I don't want to jump.
Sorry, there's nothing past the aqueduct? It's literally just like...
the aqueduct, you can see into the aqueduct, and then you see there is 2 tunnels on the opposite side of the pool of water that head off into darkness from where you're standing. So.
Right. How far is the jump?
It's not far. It's like a 5-foot ledge, like down into the aqueduct that the water's flowing over.
It's just like a step down kind of thing.
Right.
Well, Ronin's first.
Yep, after you, mate.
Yeah.
Okay. Bottoms up.
And jump in.
Yeah, roll a Constitution check for me, Ronan.
Ah, damn
Sorry,
it.
Constitution save. Constitution save, I should say.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. The smell is super offensive to your olfactory senses. You really wish you brought some coffee beans with you to cleanse your palate, but you didn't.
Alice will step down.
Roll a Constitution save for me. So you don't necessarily retch unless you want to. You just like do the.
Still went in my mouth.
Oh shit! Do we really? We really
Please
got to
don't
go down
remind me.
here.
Don't remind me.
All right.
Oh, it's
Help me
almost-
down, mate, Ronan.
Come on in.
It's not that bad.
Don't open your mouth.
It's not that bad.
Rook, you're like, let's go. It's like starting to get into the. You desperately like a marine trying to keep his M16 above the muck. You're like holding your prosthetic arms like
just
well
like-
above so they don't get muck on them. You guys begin wading across the aqueduct.
Oh, waiting.
You almost reach halfway when there's a strange swelling from beneath the water in front of you. And what appears to be a very large object begins to emerge from beneath the muck.
Bye-bye.
Would I have time to cast a spell before whatever is beneath the surface reaches the surface?
I will allow you to cast a spell as it's rising out of the water.
I just like to prepare some magic stones.
So you guys can sort yourselves out in your... Oh, hang on, I gotta put a torch into Rook's hands. There you go. And
Also, there's no stones around. It's just little nuggets.
Yeah, you go to pick one up, you're like, "Ah!"
They're just floating around your arm.
I have a small little bag of stones, thank you.
Just
Oh,
someone could have passed a kidney stone.
Oh
Odd.
god.
How's the lighting for you guys? Can you see the torch flickering?
I can't see.
everything.
I can see a
Nah.
lot of the map, so I've zoomed in on just where we are.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. All right,
That's
fixed.
fine.
Fixed for me. All right, there we go.
I can still
So
see everything.
arrange yourselves.
Sarah,
like
you're
to-
muted. Get out of here.
Arrange yourselves to the left of that ping. How you want to be your marching order. All right, what are you casting, Rook?
Just magic stone.
Oh,
so
you
I'm
cast a
just
magic stone.
preparing
Okay, cool. All right,
Yeah.
so the bog waters begin to churn and then swell. Something huge erupts out of the center of the aqueduct. Standing in front of you is a familiar face. Ronan,
It's Sarah.
you're quite adept at recognizing your own kind. And this is most definitely the Warforged Titan from Rock Base. It erupts out of the water. The bog water's sort of flowing down off at the top of it and off its sides as it drips into the water. And it rampages towards you guys with a low, deep rumble. I need you guys to roll for initiative.
Oh my god.
Alright.
It's nicknamed Awful in the combat tracker.
Ronan,
I agree.
you have rolled initiative.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm going to use a bonus action and spawn the old Echo Magi behind him. To move into combat. I'm gonna make some attacks. I got both my swords out as well.
Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah, one of those.
Oh! Yes! Straight up a crit! Alright,
That's what I'm
so
talking about.
Yeah, baby.
did you say you got both blades out?
Yes. So I'm going to go do another attack. But if you want to do,
Yeah, I'm just hitting that is 13 total damage on that crit.
yep.
Roll another attack.
Oh, not quite.
Oh, not as good. This one, you take another swing and it just, with sparks, bounces off the Warforged Titan's armor plates. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright. The Warforged Titan attempts to bring its hammer fist hand down at you with a long, heaving swing. I connected that. Yep. A 23 to hit. Ronan, you take 27 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, come on!
Jeez.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Sorry, it was a 27. Did you say?
27. Yeah.
And a strength saving throw. Gotcha.
You are knocked prone. You fall below the muck. You fall below the water line. And that appears to be a saving grace as it takes an attempted swing at you with its giant axe hand at disadvantage because you are below the surface of the water. 12 to hit. It just slices into the muck with this. It erupts this big wave of sewage, gets washed across the room, slaps off the aqueduct walls. Alice, it's your turn.
Alice will put out her right hand, summon her Shadow Blade, and wade through forwards next to Sarah and make an attack.
I'm not there.
Oh, sorry, not Sarah, Ronan. All right, 2 hit. Let's do it. Ooh, 14
is
to
a
hit.
miss. Is a miss.
Fuck. All right.
Is there anything else?
No, that's it. I used my bonus, I've used my move, and I've used my
alright.
standard.
Rook, is your turn.
I'll reach up, switch to my bots mode to protector, and just chuck it into the muck next to me.
Come on, 11.
We'll see. I gotta put it on the field first. And then... Protector... only 9.
Alright.
At least
Everybody
something.
gains 9 temporary HP.
God, I love that thing, man.
Anything
Yeah,
else,
it
Rook?
is-
Yeah, after it does its thing, I will... Are we moving at half speed through this mark? Or...
No. Technically, it should be. I'm gonna say no.
Alright, well, I'll get my robot to crawl down to here. I'm gonna shout out to Alice. Alice! We can't fight it, mate. Just fucking run. Oh, it won't let me move to here.
That's a wall. Yeah, that's a.
Can I slip through those cracks or?
No. That's like a solid wall.
So the only way out is where my echo
Just
is.
south
right?
of you.
That's the
Yeah.
exit,
Yeah. Oh, there's a.
Yeah, okay.
You can see a tunnel here, and yeah, the one you just pinged.
Alright, well, I'll move to there. I've still got my actions, so I will just fling a stone at it.
All right.
Yeah.
14 does not hit.
14.
It just pa-ting, bounces off the Titan's armor. Alright, Rook, you have initiative on round 2. Take another turn.
Pating!
You hurl another magic stone. This one hits
20.
for 14 damage. You find like a weak point in between its armor plates and it thuds into its muscular system and alchemical fluids squirt out.
I'm gonna try and re-roll my protector thing. I'm gonna move the protector bot to here and re-roll it. Nice. We go to 12, boys!
Not 11.
And then
Yeah,
I
boy.
move. Oh boy.
Yeah, so a narrow tunnel to the south that you see as you look around the corner, Rook. You see it ends in a dead end, and then a tunnel over here as well.
I'll go to there
Okay.
and then
All right, Alice, it's your turn.
I'm going to take. I'm going to take a sideward step this way. And actually, I can take a step this way, and I'm going to attack it with advantage.
All right, go for it.
Oh, you fucking.
An 11 is a miss, unfortunately.
All right. I guess I'll make my second attack.
Oh,
Jesus
no.
Christ! Just bloody.
Alice, you didn't come face to face with this thing at Rock Base. You heard stories about it and you wanted to go back and face it. Now that with it towering down above you, you just find it hard to not freeze in place.
This
Is that
thing's
all,
scary.
Alice?
Yeah. Yeah. Bloody upsetting.
Ronan, is your turn.
Okay, so question.
Yes.
I am prone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that I can still do. Will you allow me to teleport, even though I'm prone?
Yeah, you can. If you mean switch places with your echo, you can totally do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I do that. Yeah. Switch
for
him
it.
around for me.
Are you not able to do it?
I think so. That's working. Put that one there. Yeah, cool. It's working. And that one there, and then that one here.
Yep.
I am then going to attack with my echo.
One.
Oh! Jesus!
What is going on? All right, that is
He's carrying it.
13 damage from the crit,
Here comes another one.
and that is a hit as well for 9 damage. All right, is that all?
Actually, I'm going to.
Yep.
No, I'm going to move back 15 feet to here. Yep.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. All right, it's the Warforged's turn. He, surrounded with multiple enemies, it almost does like a rotating flurry and spins its axe around in one giant sweep. I need
Let it rip.
everyone next to it to roll a dexterity saving throw, including the bot and the echo.
Oh no.
Dex saving throw.
17.
The bot got a 17.
Oh,
I got
5.
an 11.
All right. Do you want to use your new ability at all, Rook?
I
Yeah,
feel like
go
that's leading the witness a bit, but yeah, I will.
No,
I'll be like,
actually, don't take that. Okay, actually, if you're going to use it on yourself, you will still fail accident. Actually, so don't.
Yeah,
don't,
okay.
I didn't look at the numbers before I said that. And then, okay, yeah.
I thought it'd be higher than 15, but I'm like, if
Alright.
Josh is telling me to use it, it must be 15.
That would have been a dick move. I would have been like, no, you still missed.
Welcome to the finale, kid.
Fuck you.
Alice and Rook. Alice and Rook's bot pass.
Hey.
Rook and Ronan's echo have failed. So those that passed, you take 8 damage. Those that fail take 16.
Bye bye, Echo.
I dig.
You gotta keep that bloody bot alive.
8 damage, was it? What's 35 minus 8? 27.
27. Alright. Round 3. Alice, you have initiative.
Alice is yet again gonna try and make 2 attacks. Bang with advantage. Come on, 1 hit.
Oh! Is that a crit? Is that a
Yeah!
crit? Woo!
A crit!
Now, does that double? I got him at does that double my Shadow Blade damage? Because I'm using the Shadow Blade.
Yep, 100%. Yep.
Okay,
Any
I'll
dice
just
you
click-
roll, a double.
let's throw it in twice. There you go,
I
so a
am
total of-
very sorry to tell you, as your Shadow Blade passes through straight, like you thrust up with precision into its like head as you find an opening during its flurry. To no effect. Is immune to psychic
no.
damage. So sorry. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Anything else, Alice?
You got your second attack.
Do it again.
Maybe this time will be different.
Maybe this time be different. Fuck. I guess, yeah, all I'm gonna do is yeah, I'll dispel it. Fuck it. There you go. This is bloody, I'll throw that bloody spell slot in the bin. And I will pull out my rapier, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. Rook, you're up.
I'll get my bot to move through it.
Yep.
To here.
Yep.
And then activate. Pew! Where are you? Down here? Yep. Whoop, first one. What was that?
Same result.
Yeah. I didn't get it.
10. Yeah, only I get it. But I will move to there.
Alright. Rook, gonna take an opportunity swing at you as you move away from him.
Yeah, figured it would.
Hammer fists! Oh my lord! Rook, you've been hit critically by hammer fists. You take 30 damage.
That's fine.
And then I need a strength saving throw from you.
I get ragdolled against the wall.
Oh, Rook, you don't get to leave. He knocks you down in that space.
Oh god.
If you have enough movement, you could stand up if you like.
I still have my action. I was here. I only used 10 foot to get to there.
Yeah, go. You still have the rest of your movement, so.
Yeah, well, it's half to stand up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can go to there. And I'll fling a stone at it. No, I can't. I have to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Alright.
At second level. Nice.
Tight.
It's
Nice.
HP.
That is a good amount of HP.
Ronan.
This serum's like way better than the other one.
Cool. Yep. So Ronan is going to 15 there. And attack.
Yep, go for it.
Advantage. Yes.
Flanking with Alice, yes, you get advantage.
So close.
Oh lordy. That is a hit, and then another hit for a total of 22 damage. It turns towards its current source of misery, the echo slashing into its weak points. And it drops the hammer fist again. Oh, a 15 to hit. The echo, just like zing, like the blinking, like anime fast move, just sidesteps it. The hammer splashes into the muck, and then it comes up with its other hand in a wide arc with its sweeping axe. 20 to hit this time.
Oh, close one!
Snuffs. Your echo is snuffed out of existence like a wisp of smoke.
Saved Alice though.
Round 4, Rook.
I'm gonna bonus action to resummon some stones off the fresh pavement that I've just come up onto.
Yep.
And then, ugh! 20?
Ooh, that is a hit for 11 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rocky boy.
Anything
Wait,
else?
why
Rook?
was that only 11? Oh, because I rolled a 2. Yeah, okay. Yep, that's it.
Alright.
I'll move back like a little bit.
Alright, Ronan, it's your turn.
Well, we're gonna do the same thing, aren't we?
Just pop in, manifest another echo from the same spot like a lemming, and then runs it. Yep.
I just love it, to be honest.
What do we got there? Katana hits for 11 damage, and then hits again for 8 damage. The echo just channeling that belt of stone giant strength, just cutting deep wounds into the Titan. You see the white alchemical fluids begin spilling out and pooling on the surface of the sewage like oil floating on water, and it begins to groan in pain.
Oh, that's my turn.
And it turns around with hammer fist again. A critical hit. Your echo is crushed, and the hammer drops through it, and there's a giant splash of sewage up on the wall, and then it comes around with its axe hand and swings it at Alice in a very wide, sweeping arc.
Don't like this.
Alright, Alice, I tried.
17 to hit.
Is a miss.
Is a
Shield
miss.
up.
It comes over too wildly. The axe clips the top of the aqueduct and shaves out a bit of stone. Ching! Alice is able to sidestep it with the shield up just in time. Batted away. Alice, it's your turn.
Okay, Alice is going to attack with her sword and enact sword burst. So if I hit, you're going to have to do a dexterity saving throw. Echo's still there. Advantage.
Echo's gone.
Yeah, the
Oh, is
echo's
it?
gone.
No, it doesn't.
Sorry. Yeah.
Fucking doesn't matter
it's a
anyway.
miss.
Just bloody. I'm just to do an attack and just see what's gonna bloody. There we go.
Hey,
20.
that is a hit.
All right, so rapier damage and dexterity saving throw.
Your second attack can't be a cantrip, don't forget. So it'll just be a normal rapier hit.
Okay, well, it's just a rapier hit then.
At 6 damage, you finally find an opening. And with precision, the rapier just gets in and nicks a weak point on the Titan and spills some more alchemical fluids.
Right.
Alright, round 5. Alice, you have initiative.
Same again. All right, let's go for this rapier attack.
You can do it!
That is
There we go. All right,
More
dexterity
like it.
saving throw, please.
11 damage. Does that still do the damage?
Yeah, it still does that damage. It's just this is on top of it. It's like I cast this. Yeah.
Damage and a dex saving throw, a 15.
Yeah, no, that's a pass. Don't even worry. And then the second one. Yep. So, like, swords appear around her, and as she makes an attack, the other swords go for an attack as well, but they manage to dodge out the way. But I'll do another rapier attack.
That is
21.
That is a hit.
All right, and damage. 7. So 10 damage total.
10 damage. All right, yeah, another weak point. You start dancing around the robot, Warforged, and finding just openings and hitting weak points with your rapier and just lacerating his soft tissue underneath his plates. Rook, it's your turn.
You know what's coming, baby.
22. That is a hit for
Oh
11
my
damage.
god.
Rook, how do you want to do this?
Oh, right in the back of its neck. I want that thing to fall over and eat shit.
You get your magic stone at lightning speed, flies across the aqueduct, and buries itself in the soft tissue beneath its helmet armor plate in the back of its neck. It hits its warforged equivalent of a spinal cord and severs it, loses control of its enormous body, and then falls forwards into the muck, splashing Alice in a giant shower of sewage, and continues to groan for a few seconds as it sinks underneath the waterline.
Yeah, get fucked, you big giant shitbot.
I was
See you
just
later,
standing there, piss and poop falling out of a mullet.
I'm gonna turn to Ronan for a high five.
Yeah,
Give me some
high
skin,
five
mate.
for sure.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
You have slain the warforged Titan.
I can't believe we did that.
Once we're all together, I would like to activate my bot just one more time.
11. Come on.
We'll
Well.
see.
Well,
So for those of you watching chat,
7.
don't forget there are channel point rewards that can assist the party if they get into Big Doodoo.
Or you can spend all your points on our possible stream that might be coming up. Donate your points and get out.
Just quickly.
Yes.
How long is a short rest?
An hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
I would like to take a short rest after I action surge.
They
Not
get
action surge, sorry.
action surge and then...
Second win.
Second win, gotcha. Second
Yeah,
win,
yeah,
so second
yeah.
win. And then if the party...
Yep,
is the
yep.
party amicable for this?
Yeah. Is that right?
I don't particularly want to. I don't need to.
What are we resting for, mate?
Well,
yeah, you
How
got
badly
thrown to the
bruised?
I'm sorry. Did any of you get hit in the face and not have to heal?
No, I dodged out the way.
I'll hold my arm
kid
out.
can
That's obviously
you.
sticky.
Yeah, I'll hold my arm out and a little spider will crawl up and like look at you with a cute little face and be like, heal?
Thank you.
Alright, do that instead of resting.
alright.
We have no reason to wait.
You
Yeah,
guys,
13
you guys
HP.
just want to die. That's cool.
I'm not going to die.
Cool.
What are you talking about? I'm past episode 32.
Plus, if we rest Josh, my bot goes away.
True. Alright, cool.
So
Let's go.
technically, this is a two-parter, Adam. So it's still
Hey, you're not here right now. Mute yourself. Stop breaking my immersion. Zero.
Alright, we continue on
Alright. Speaking of which,
into the dark.
back at the entrance at the Dakani ruins, Ciro, you I assume you have torches? You light up a torch, and you unravel this bloodstained map given to you by Oren de Madani,
Yes.
and head down.
I don't
did
know if
we-
I said last time, but I want to grab the box that I've like put the glyph of warding on,
Yeah.
because that never popped, so I'm gonna carry that with me
Okay.
in case it becomes useful.
Did we ever get Ciro's message warning us that it was a trap, or did that get lost?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. That comes through just after the Titan was slain. As you're healing Ronan, and then I actually forget what the exact words were that Ciro put through at the end of the last session. But yeah, you received the message at that point.
Yeah.
It
Well, if
was,
he says that's
the gist of it was it's a trap, and I told them like not to proceed any further.
Right, so that means we
as soon as
should
we
wait
get
then.
that, I'll roll my eyes and reply back. No shit, Sherlock. We'll wait for you, mate. Fuck. Now we got fucking sit here.
Actually, sorry. I got the. You said you're gonna wait. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ciro, you descend. With the map, it's quite easy to navigate through the tunnels and the sewers, and you don't have the same trouble that the rest of the party did. And around half an hour later, you hear the sound of flowing water, and you emerge at the entrance to the aqueduct, and look down at the carnage in front of you. The churning aqueduct water, sort of laced with warforged alchemical fluids, and just the corpse of this warforged titan lying face down in the center of it underneath the muck.
Can I see the rest of the party?
What does he see the rest of the party? If you guys have the torch lit, you will see the torch flickering on the other side.
Yeah,
That's where
we've
they're waiting.
still got the torch lit.
Yeah, I don't know. My vision on the map is broken for some reason, and I can just see everything.
Yeah, so can we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just zoomed in to where we are. So
Yeah,
we
that's
don't
fine.
look.
Yeah, I had to. I just changed scene and came back, and the lighting fixed itself. But it doesn't matter anyway. We're done with this one.
Nope,
yep.
that worked.
Ciro, roll a con saving throw as you wade across the muck towards the party.
It's
I think I hear 0. I know that sound anyway.
he's gonna very gingerly step around the corpse of. So he's gonna give it a very wide berth. It's always kind of tracing out a semicircle, always watching it and just very carefully stepping around it.
One of its legs does give a little twitch as you walk past it, as it still clings to life with its spine severed. It's
Does Ciro fall backwards into the water? No, he doesn't. Then he'll climb out the other side. Oh, did you guys? Was that you? Or was it like that when you got here?
No, that was us.
That was definitely.
Could have given us a bit of warning earlier, mate.
What do you mean? Wasn't it because of my warning that you didn't fall into its trap and you defeated it?
Nope.
No.
That wasn't it
That was
at all.
wrong. We were trapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably just saying that.
Gonna be honest though, I didn't think we'd see you alive again.
Yeah.
It must have gone well up there.
With Amelia.
Yeah, you get the ladies out.
About that.
Right.
Nani?
They're kind of down here.
Oh. Well.
What happened with Oren then?
He's gone.
Did they get in you, sir?
Yeah, didn't think you had it in you.
Well,
Well
I
done,
didn't.
mate.
I
Well
didn't
done.
do anything.
Ah,
Oh,
I'm sure.
ah.
Well, Oren was the one who sent us these, and I like fished the amulet out.
What'd you?
Any?
I'm gonna like. Do I take it off?
No, what? No.
Insight check. Insight
Is-
check.
Isn't he like a shithead?
Yeah, he was. Oren was. He was possessed. I don't know for how long.
What? So you're saying a possessed guy gave us some amulets, and we're supposed to trust him to wear them?
Well, Oren actually gave them, not the entity that's that was in control of him.
How do we know it's not in
And,
control of you?
Why would he come back
'cause-
here?
Yeah.
It was.
Why would I
finish
have
us off.
warned you?
Well, how did you find us?
Him to
so
finish
you
us
came
off.
so quickly.
Well, I knew where you were going. Hero holds up the map.
Oh. This will save
I
us
got
some
this
time.
from Oren as well.
Can I have my cloak back, please?
No. Yeah, I'll give it back. Thank
Well,
you, Alice.
That's
Since the
all.
game's
So
all
I
here.
think we're going. So we need
Duo.
to head. Is there like any markings on this map, Josh, of like that have been added recently?
No, it's just it's an basically the old whatever the origins are of the map was taken from the Eberron Lark's house, and it is just clear directions to Morden's legacy. It is marked clearly, and it seems like you're very close to it.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're heading here. They have lots and lots and lots of that lovely green goop and lots of spiders to disperse it with,
Fuck.
and we need to stop.
Because you want me to do best.
And we need to rescue Nora and Amelia. They're down there too.
Of course. Let's go.
All right. Would we have had a short rest at this point, Josh?
If you like, yeah, you can short rest.
I will use one hit.
Anybody else using hit dice?
Yeah, I'm using my second wind, but I can do both, right? Why is it
Uh-huh.
rolling?
You click on
Oh,
the
my
dice
bad.
in the chat. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, rough.
Mother.
It's plus
So
your final
8.
level, so that's
Yeah, so 8. And then
Alice is fine. She took nothing in her hit points, just temporary, and she wasted a spell slot. But it's not worth. Use an arcane recovery.
cool. Short rest. Hit die. Roll hit die. Nice 6.
to be clear, guys. You're about to go into the belly of the beast, so whatever preparations you need to make.
I take off all my armor, use all my spell slots. No. Alright. Alright.
Yeah, I'm about as
Zero first.
ready as I can be. Oh, what about buffs? Anyone got buffs?
Uh,
Long lasting. No? Cool. Alright.
we've still
hold
got
up,
10 HP.
hold up.
I do, but they only last a short while, so I'm gonna wait till we actually need them.
Yeah, cool. That was my next question to say if the buffs you do have are they long lasting or just not used within combat.
Alice will getting close with them. Ronan and say, stay close to me. If anything goes down that we're not prepared for, I can assist you.
Actually,
Very well.
Fine,
give me a short sword, Ronan.
Okay,
Just
here
go
it is.
forward.
Not the magical one, the other one.
Yes.
I'll cast magic weapon on your Wakizashi.
Nice.
There it is.
Very nice, very nice, very
is-
nice.
Does that stack if it's already magical?
Is it already magical?
It's
It
not
is?
magical.
Oh, sorry,
My-
Wakizashi.
Okay,
Sorry, I was thinking of
yeah,
I was thinking
yeah.
of his other one. Never mind.
The katana's magical.
Yep. All right. You guys ready to move on?
It's +1 damage, yeah?
And
And
to
to
hit.
hit.
Yeah.
Go on,
cool.
Thor. You first.
Nice.
Zero.
Zero's gonna like say a quick prayer to himself to like try and G himself up a bit more. Okay. Let's go.
Oh shit, boys.
Alright, you round
Here
the corner.
we-
Who's carrying light source at this point?
I still am, I think.
I'm not
Zero's
carrying
got,
anything.
Zero's got the map, so I imagine someone else is carrying the torch.
I
Yeah.
got my 2 swords drawn.
In lieu of a shield, I will carry my torch.
Cool. So you move
Okay, we're
down the
running.
tunnel and head. As you progress down, a horrid stench continues to offend your olfactory senses. But you smell a subtle change as it shifts from the sewerage to that familiar smell of that lingers around the aberrant beasts that have troubled you up until now. You round a corner and enter a wide masonry-hewn tunnel. A change from where it was before. It looks like whatever this place was tunneled and built and sort of added on to the aqueducts for whatever reason. Up ahead, there is a set of large double doors with a strange luminous green glow emitting from underneath and through the cracks. You guys have been brought into the scene.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh,
so
jeez.
close. Ah!
Oh my god, this map.
yeah,
I can't even look around.
I got the vision right though. You guys can only see the hallway, yeah?
I was
fucking
I was just saying.
hallway. I like his hallway in the door.
What do you do?
Um,
Press
Uh,
records.
look at each of my compatriots and just give them a kind of a knowing glance and be like, well, if this is it, lads, it was nice knowing y'all.
It was my
Zero will
honor.
like put his hand on Rook's shoulder. He's like, "I'm proud of you, kid."
Thanks, Dad. And I'll summon my protector bot.
Alright.
Alice just kind of rolls her eyes and walks forwards and opens the door.
Alright. Go for it.
I can he move? Oh,
Oh,
now
it's
I can't
black.
see anything.
It's all
So
gone
black.
dark.
It's all dark.
Oh,
Just switch.
I forgot to put,
switch.
sorry. There we go. Torch. There we go. Torch. Wait, that the green glow under the door should have appeared. Try
Yeah, I can see.
It
the
was
green.
there before, and then whatever you did in between that and me opening the door, I now can't see nothing.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
blind. Atlas, black screen.
We're already dead, guys.
oh the door
Yep,
didn't
Not
that's it.
again.
I activated the trap as I opened the
It's
door.
magical darkness.
the door didn't even change state on my screen.
Yeah, I couldn't even. I clicked my character to move forwards, and as I did that, everything went black.
Alright.
Okay.
Everyone see now?
No.
Alright, try refreshing.
Okay.
Be fresh.
I heard organs
Boys. This is gonna be.
and lady.
Well, I'm
Now
from
I
my
can
character
voice.
sense.
She's one of the boys.
Yeah, she's.
Okay.
one of those.
All right. Alice steps forwards and opens the door.
Yep.
I'm still loading it.
Oh, that's
I don't want to like scroll the screen up. I don't want to see it. I don't want to
You know what it is.
All right. Let's go the other way, guys.
Alright. Okay. I'm ready.
Alright.
Oh shit.
You open the door, and in front of you, a large, airy chamber, lit by light from multiple sources. You see to your right and left There are small alcoves with little altars with candles burning, but what catches your attention first, in the center of the room, a set of stairs leads up about 5 feet to a raised area, where you spot a magenta glow pulsating, coming from a large well, filled with sort of churning, bubbling, magenta-colored goo, and sitting within it, what looks to your eyes to be just an enormous brain pulsating with multiple large black tendrils sticking out of it and sort of just curling around. In front of it, the halfling, Dr. Coppola de Jurasco, standing, watching the door as though expecting the 4 of you to arrive. For those of you playing at home, this is what he looks like. Flanking the room, 2 large vats of what appears to be Rook's pattern mechanical spiders, with just what appears to be hundreds or even thousands of them inside the vats, just crawling over each other. The vats connected to 2 large tanks with viewing ports on them, and ominous green glow pulsating from inside the viewing ports. Besides Dr. Coppola, there is a handful of other people standing behind him on either side of the room, whose robes you recognize by now as the same ones that attacked you in the city streets. I was beginning to wonder if that brute had dispatched the 3 of you.
Not even close.
Zero, I see you survived your brush with Orin.
Zero doesn't respond. If that wasn't clear.
All right. So what did the 4 of you hope to achieve by coming here?
I think a better question is, what did you hope to achieve?
Well, it's not my achievement. I was just simply part of something greater than I ever could have dreamed of participating in.
Yeah, something a real lackey would say.
I do rather enjoy your, what's the word for it? Moxie. But this is the end of the line for the 4 of you. A special formula just for me. He withdraws his hand from behind him. You see one of Rook's spiders sitting on his hand and injects him in the wrist.
Damn it.
Fucking thief.
I was gonna react. Fuck, it was too late.
His clothes begin to rip as his body just rapidly expands outwards. He turns into a similar beast to the one you've seen him shifting into before, but his form contorts more wildly this time and sort of out of order, and you see multiple tentacles and limbs erupt from his back in this same strange part shark, part large bipedal beast that he shifts into.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh shit!
I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Boy.
Oh dear.
Come on, give me a good one. I need to go before...
Oh no!
Good. No, I'm happy with that, because I'm before Ronan. Which is what I wanted.
It randomly assigned him the name Deep.
How good is that?
Horrifying.
Now I can't take him seriously.
Rolling in the deep.
Deeper, a memoir.
No.
I'm gonna just turn this music up a little bit because it's dope. Let me know if it's too loud, chat, and we're gonna start the combat. Rook, you have initiative.
Hey, where's Zero?
Oh, Where is
Where
Zero?
is Zero?
Did you roll? Did you select the Eldritch Cannon and then roll Zero or something?
No. He rolled a 9. I had both mine selected, which is why they're both the same.
That's odd. All right, and I'll add you in, Zero. Eight combatant, initiative value of 9, and I'll just remove the Eldritch Cannon because it goes on your turn. All right, Rook, you have initiative.
I'm gonna put my hand on Zero's shoulder and be like, I've seen this one before. He uses my bot to make him bigger. I use my stuff to make him smaller. I would like to cast Enlarge Reduce on him.
Oh, Wisdom saving throw.
Constitution saving.
Constitution saving
is
throw.
it?
I'm
yeah,
unsure.
Con save.
Con?
Yeah, con save. Yeah.
A 19.
Well, fuck! It's stronger than I thought it was. Zero, fucking run!
I'm not getting eaten by this again!
I'll use my bonus action to cast, to just activate my protector bot. For 6.
Still got 7.
Alright. Behind Dr. Coppola, you see the brain, the giant, strange, tendrily brain, sort of shifts in its pool a little bit, and its tentacles, some of its tendrils sort of flick, and the cultists, as though they receive some sort of command, begin turning wheels on the valves on the wall.
Oh,
Swarm.
Dr. Coppola rampages forwards.
Why don't you use your move action to close the door?
So you know what? He just goes to there. And 2 of his tentacles are sticking out of his back, lash out towards the door. 1 for Alice and 1 for Ronan.
Make sure to roll for disadvantage. I got my cloak back.
A 14 to hit Alice.
Miss.
Ooh, a 12 to hit Ronan.
He ain't so tough after all.
You sidestep or otherwise parry the tentacles as they lash out. In frustration, he roars and moves forward 1 more space and just his neck extends an unnatural distance, and he makes a bite attack at Ronan.
Yeah.
Ooh, an 11 to hit. Ronan, you duck underneath as the gnashing jaws sort of just grab hold of the door frame. There's a crunch of wood as the door explodes off its hinges. Zero, it's your turn.
Zero has like Vietnam flashbacks of being in rock base last time and like being half eaten by this thing. And he's just like, I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity.
Ooh, that's right. That's a thing that you have.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my Community Watch Channel Divinity. So for the next 3 rounds, once per round, you guys can all add 1d6 to a check, saving throw, or attack.
nice.
Cool.
Can we
Is
put that
that,
against?
does it say when? Is it after the fact, or it doesn't specify?
What do you mean?
Like when to add the d6? It doesn't specifically say you see the result first, or sometimes
No,
things
it
like
does,
that do?
it does
Okay.
not. It just
Okay,
says
so-
once per round.
Okay, cool. So guys, declare them if you're going to use them before you make the roll.
Yep.
Okay.
Can we use it to influence another person's roll?
No,
As in-
only your own rolls.
Your own roll.
Damn it! I want to
And
put
3 times, is that
disadvantage
right? So 3 turns essentially.
Three
Yeah.
three
We
turns.
declared.
Yeah.
Zero. Anything else?
And then this is how you fucking do it. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt, and I'm gonna use my boon straight away.
What action is your Channel Divinity?
It's free.
Oh,
No,
really?
it should be a bonus action, right?
It says
Should be one of the
Channel Divinity, no action.
Ooh.
It sometimes says that on D&D Beyond though, when it is an action.
Now, that's depressing.
Because it's like Channel Divinity, no action, but then the specific thing that you're using should have an action attached to it.
It does not.
Do you cast that channel? Is the channel divinity like a Like when you do the heal for everyone, is that normally an action?
Yes.
So
Hey,
probably
Channel
just
Divinity
replace
is an
it.
action. It is.
Alright, fine. That's all good. I will do that. And then, yeah, Ciro's not going to be able to help himself. He's going to back away a little bit. In terror. It's gonna eat me!
Alice, it's your turn.
Can you please do a Constitution saving throw?
As in, you're talking to me being the beast?
Mm-hmm.
What are
You being the beast.
What are you doing?
Constitution
doing?
saving throw. And depending, we'll see what happens.
Alright. He has rolled a 19.
Well, nothing happens.
Oh, sorry, he rolled a 19 for a result of 28. So,
Yep. Well, I wasted a 4th level spell, the only one I had.
what was it?
It would have been really good story basis.
Okay.
I was going to use Blight on him.
Oh!
After so many characters have died. Well, my characters have died.
Should have waited until he was
No.
slow.
That's all right. I don't mind.
Wait, don't you have two 4th level spells though?
No,
One slot,
I can learn
One
2,
slot.
but I only have 1 slot. So
GG.
I'll do that, and so she'll conjure up and go, "Huh!" Shit. And then just kind of braces herself behind her shield. Yes, all right, fine. She'll put out her right hand and cast Shadow Blade as a bonus action, and a cool-looking rapier.
Shadowblade's not a cantrip, so you won't be able to. Sorry, the
Oh,
first
true,
spell
good point.
wasn't a cantrip.
It's a bonus. Yeah, it's a bonus action. It's all good. Ignore me then. Don't even worry. Just I'm gonna stand here.
Ronan, it's your
Come
turn.
at me. Come at me deep.
Cool. I'm going to, as a bonus, summon my Echo, which is, I believe, 15 feet there, and then move. Yeah, another 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, it's gonna move 10 feet, and then Ronan's gonna move 5 feet. And Ronan's going to attack the big boy. Attacks katana. 1, 2. Oof, not great.
Both hits. And
Nice.
I need you to
Nice.
add an additional 2d6 damage. Because he is an aberration.
Oh.
Ooh.
Your Biesk steel katana cleaves through his flesh like butter
Nice.
for an additional 6 damage.
Hell yeah, boy. I'm dual wielding if that wasn't already given.
Is that all, Ronan?
Yes, that is all.
Alright. Round 2, Alice, you have initiative.
Alice is going to touch Ronan sensually and cast haste.
Nice.
Nice. What does haste do again?
Haste. Choose a willing creature you can see. You get +2 bonus to AC, and your
Nice.
advantage on dexterity saving throw, and it gains an additional action at the end of its on each of its turns. The action can only be used to take the attack, 1 extra weapon attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an action. Or use an object action.
Nice. Nice.
And then,
nice.
yeah, so she's going to put her hand on your shoulder, cast haste, and then get defensive again. She kind of just, basically at this point, Alice is just making sure that the guys behind her, we've got a good choke point, let's use it.
Yeah, I
Alright.
like it.
Ronan, it's your turn again.
Cool. My Echo's gonna move up to this thing.
What is he doing?
Can I attack this thing?
You can most certainly attack it if you like. Your Echo needs
Yeah,
to
I'm
move
gonna
1 more space forwards, though.
Oh, okay. So, okay, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna give a little tap, a little sneaky little tap.
Give it a steel kiss.
Oh,
Yeah.
Spicy.
That's a hit.
What? And that's a sneaky 15.
Add an extra d6 damage.
Nice.
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 Boy.
Anything else, Ronan?
Oh, boys, do I attack? I got.
You have
With
like
ha-
so many attacks.
I know. Yeah,
Remember,
actually,
you can
I'm just
also
gonna.
add 1d6 to one of those attacks.
Oh,
Or you can hold
true.
it for a saving throw.
I can use it 3 times though, right?
No,
Only
once per round.
Per round.
But it's
So you
only
may
for
as
3
well
rounds.
use it, unless you want to save it
Yep.
on the off chance you get hit by him instead. It's okay.
No, I'll just use it. So,
Did you say
and
once
haste
per
is-
round or once for 3 rounds?
Once per round, for 3 rounds.
Got you. Okay, sorry. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, so haste gives me another attack. So technically I have 2 attacks, right? Just throwing that out there.
Yes. Remember the haste attack action, you only get to make 1 attack with it, don't forget.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you still got bonus as well, right?
So who are you doing? What's this?
Fuck me.
What are you doing with it?
Nat 20.
Nat 20 on this bad boy.
Alright.
Holy.
Oh, Jesus, that is 19 damage, and add another d6.
Oh, plus yeah. Wait, it's
How
'cause
about
the
2 d6s?
True.
You got
Because I,
2 d6s?
because I declared it before I said.
Alright.
And with my my haste attack, Ronan's going to attack the big guy.
Alright.
Bam.
Oh, so close to another 20.
I know, right? Fuck.
Oh my god, you're doing so much damage.
That is a hit, and add another d6.
Oh.
Wow, these 6s.
I know,
RK on
right?
this motherfucker.
Is that all, Ronan?
Yeah, bonus. Actually, have I used my bonus attack? No. Wakizashi on the big guy, because I can.
9 damage.
It's a magic weapon if that makes any difference.
No, it's not anymore.
Oh, what? No.
Because Kyle cast a different spell.
Yeah, because
gotcha.
I tried to cast reduce, which just breaks my concentration of it.
Gotcha. So I'll remove
As a hit.
those
Alright,
then.
Ronan, so your Wakizashi dashes across the floor in the blink of an eye, appears next to the giant pulsating brain, and just begins to unleashes a flurry of bladed attacks. There's splashes of just gooey purple blood, and it emits a high-pitched whining. Begins like tremoring inside its pool. Meanwhile, you slash across the belly of Dr. Coppola as you, with your steel blade. It just rips straight through him like butter with a spurt of aberrant green blood out of him. You're gonna pay for that. At the end of your turn, Ronan,
Oh, here we go.
one of the tendrils attached to the brain lashes out and makes an attack at your Echo.
Oh shit.
Oh,
yeah,
dear.
he's got legendary actions. A 22
What?
to hit, Ronan. Your
Shit.
your Echo is whisked out of reality. The brain then tremors for a brief second and projects a purple force field around it.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
no.
You fucking piece of shit! Fuck!
Is that a magic? Hold up.
It's not a spell if you're gonna try and cast counterspell. Rook, it's your
Fine.
turn.
Oh, that makes me so angry, Josh. Alright, I'm gonna turn to Zero and be like, you keep that fucker busy, I'll deal with those valves. And then lean down, give my little protector bot a scritch on the bottom of his chin. And be like, skitch him, boy. And get him to activate.
Wait, is my understanding correct here? Are you not using shield bot?
I know I am using it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to
Yeah,
use
yeah,
like a blaster one. Oh.
Nah. Alright.
Yeah,
11.
baby. This is
There
good
it
luck.
is, the big 11.
The big 11.
And I would like to use my action to drink my potion of invisibility.
Ooh, okay. That's a bonus action. Bonus action.
Yeah, I've already used my bonus action.
If you want to use it as an action, fine. That's fine. But yeah, the
All right,
option.
yeah.
If you're drinking a potion yourself, you can do it as a bonus. A homebrew rule.
Okay, that's alright. I've already activated the bot, so I'll
That's all good.
I'll just drink it as an action. That's alright, and turn invisible. And then I would like to try and sneak past him tiptoe. Oh, not with the bot, with the me.
With me.
Oh my god, I can't not select the bot. Okay.
Wait, no, I thought you moved me for a sec.
No. I'll move to here.
Yep.
That's all I can do.
Cool. Zero, it's your turn.
Ciro's gonna be like snapped out of his like fear trance by Rook, and he's like, right, yes, and then he's gonna step up, and I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on Dr. Polar, and I'll use my little bonus.
Add your d6.
Yep.
Alright, go for it.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's without
That's
the
what we want.
D6, but oh well.
That is a hit.
Oh fuck.
19 radiant damage. So a bolt gets flung down the hallway. A radiant light clashes into the front of Dr. Coppola.
Oh, I can't see!
Next attack against him has advantage.
Nice.
Anything else, Zero?
No.
Rook,
Yeah.
can I get you to make a stealth check with advantage?
Sure. I would like to use my Flash of Genius
Okay.
to get +4 to the roll. 17.
Ooh-wee. Luckily, that's higher than 11. He doesn't notice you sneaking past. Alright, he lashes out with two of his tentacles and the bite. He attempts to just bite. Hang on. He attempts to pick you up with a tentacle, Ronan. Makes an attack. 25 to hit. Ronan, you take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
And you are grappled and restrained.
Mother.
Yuck.
He then attempts, with you restrained, takes an attack with advantage, and his giant maw comes down on you.
Oh, really?
It's gonna try and swallow you.
A 20 to hit.
100%.
What's your AC with the haste?
Oh, with haste.
+2.
21? It is a miss.
Nice.
You sort of cross over your katanas and just like jab him into like his jaws as he tries to bite you, and you fend him off successfully. he lashes out with his other tentacle at Alice. With disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah. A 16 to hit, I believe, misses.
Yep, battered away my shield.
Well, come on, you look tasty.
Alice, it's your turn.
What are the two cultists on the side doing? Where are these bots ending up? Are they ending up on the floor?
The cultists are like working controls. They're like turning valves. They're starting like. You can see the spiders inside are sort of like jumping on this little like receiving thing, and it's pumping like goo out of the tanks and into the spiders.
And the spiders aren't leaving the containers.
Not yet.
All right. I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
Two to the one on the left, sorry, and one to the one on the right.
Okay. Roll damage.
I don't like how you responded to that.
Sorry, how many to each?
Oh, 2 to the left.
Yeah.
So 8. So yeah, 2 to the left, 1 to the right.
1 to the right. Gotcha. Roll next damage.
Oh, you want me to roll them individually? Okay.
Yeah, each
cool.
one
Yeah,
gets
you
its
roll
own.
them.
Okay. Oh, I know it's making me ask them. Oh, that's
Oh, and then 5 to the left, cultists.
one more. There you go. It's just using up my spell slots as I do it. There you go. Cool. Because I'm casting at 3rd level.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
if you're casting at 3rd level,
Yeah, don't you get
then you get
more?
2 dice.
Oh, I get 5. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. My apologies. All right. Well, if I see that one go down, just
Yeah,
read
sorry,
over
yeah,
it.
I
This
accidentally
one.
applied your 3rd one to him, so it kills him.
That's fine. So that means I just 2 more to that. I'm just gonna roll it over here because it keeps messing with my There we go. That's easier. They got 8.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Alice unleashes a torrent of magic missiles across the room. They collide with both cultists. They both shriek "Ah!" and just kind of like explode into gibs. It's just like splatter the machines behind them.
And that is all I will do for my. Actually, I will move forwards 1 space.
All right.
I'm good.
Cool. Zero, it's your turn.
Indeed, it is. Oof, man, I don't know.
Time's running out, Zero.
Zero is going to activate his Beacon of Hope.
Nice.
You just ping that in the chat. Yeah, cool. Casting time duration 1 minute. Where's concentration? Ooh, each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Yeah.
And death saving throws.
Death saving
Ooh.
throws. Nice.
And you get
Um,
max HP for every healing.
Anything else, Zero?
Nah, just words of encouragement for Alice and Ronan.
Alright.
You can do it!
I
He
believe in
takes-
you.
Get him in the gills!
He raises his tentacle once again and attempts to insert Ronan into his jaws. With
I
advantage.
don't like your wording.
He gets a critical hit, Ronan.
Oh.
You take 32 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You can add your d6 bonus to this.
I
By
do
the
that
way-
right now.
Oh,
Yes,
I
I'm
should
gonna-
have added
I'm going to
D6
add
to
that.
the damage on the right
You
hand.
can't
Oh,
add
they're
it to
dead.
damage.
Well,
And then another d6.
it's pretty good.
Nice.
That
What
is
do
a
you do?
pass.
He passed one thing. Probably sitting in his stomach acid. My guess. Mm.
It lashes out with its other tentacle.
To me again?
Oh, sorry. He attempts to bite you, right? So he bites you. The fangs sink into you and pierce you deeply. He then. Oh, sorry. No, he can't do that in the same turn. Instead, lashes out with his other tentacle out to Alice.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. 15 to hit. Is a miss.
Gotta love that fucking cape. Oh. Oh.
Rook, it's your turn.
I will continue to move up towards this valve.
Yeah.
Is he gonna attack me or not?
Oh, true. No, you're stealth. He doesn't know you're there. You're invisible, aren't you?
Nice. All right. Yeah, I am. I would like to try and close the valve.
All right. Roll a tools check.
Which check?
Actually, it's up to you. So you can roll a tools check with proficiency, like a tools check.
Yep.
Or if you can think you have another relevant skill to use, you can go for it.
I would like to use my tools check. Yeah, whatever tool I find most appropriate to this. I would also like to use Flash of Genius to Yeah, to try and find a more effective way to do this. So I also have, sorry, there's so many random abilities. I have like a plus D4 with an artisan tools. Oh no, I gain proficiency.
You got artisan's intuition, so you get that D4.
Yeah,
tool check.
Yeah, D4, and I've also got tool expertise. Proficiency is doubled for any ability check I make that uses my proficiency with the tool.
Cool. Alright, so yeah, go ahead and do that. So intelligence with double proficiency and an extra D4, and if you're using the D6 from 0 also, you can do that.
Is that a pig?
Wowee.
Do you think you got it?
Alright, Rook, so you go over, you analyze the machines, and it looks like you're gonna need like a few rounds to shut it down, but you instantly figure out how to do it just by looking at it. Your intuition kicks in. You feel your dragon marks, where your arms connect to your prosthetics tingle a little bit, and you get to work. Do you want to set your bot off as a bonus, or? Yeah, 7 temporary hit points. Ronan, it's your turn.
Right. So am I currently still grappled, or am I in his
You are
mouth
still
now?
grappled and restrained, so any attacks you make will be a disadvantage.
Right. Okay. Will you allow me to spawn an echo with a bonus? Use my action to then teleport to it to get out of the grapple.
Man. See the text on Echo Knight here. What's going on here? Andy K. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate it.
You can just, break out of the grapple.
Yeah, but this way I can get far away from him to not get grappled once I get out of the grapple, because that seems to always happen. You get out of the grapple, and then the next turn they just grapple you again.
Yes.
This way I can get far enough away.
I will
allow it?
allow it. Yes.
Cool. Alright, so let's say 15 feet from here. I'd like to...
So you can't teleport on this turn. It's a bonus action to actually spawn, and it's a bonus action to swap places with it. You can't do both.
Okay, cool. Alright, that's cool. That's cool.
You can swap out a standard action for a bonus?
No.
Okay.
You know what, in that case, I will just try and break out of it then.
We're breaking
Alright,
free.
you roll athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics.
We're plus whatever. Jesus fucking.
18. That is enough. You just use it, channeling the strength of the belt of stone giant strength. You wrench at the tentacle and drop to the floor.
Cool. And then with that bonus, I will spawn my echo, if that's cool.
Yeah.
After I drop to the floor, just dump it there. And then use another 15 just to get to there. Cool. That's me done.
Cool. And it is your turn again, Ronan. You have initiative.
Ah, sweet. Move here. I'm going to teleport to my echo. Swap these bad boys around.
Ah, just leaving your mess everywhere.
I know. It really is just sort of going everywhere, isn't it? Cool. Let me look sorry quickly. Alright, I'm going to attack. I was gonna see what I'm gonna do, right? So I'm gonna attack twice, which is like my normal attack. I'm then going to for those 2 attacks, use 2 of my Unleash Incarnate, which is another 2 attacks.
Yep.
And then I'm going to then use Action Surge, which is then another 2 attacks. So 6 attacks
And then
altogether.
don't forget your
And then
hasted
your hasted attack.
because I'm still
And then-
concentrating
and
on
then my
yours because I
haste
haven't
attack.
hit you.
First-
Holy
first
shit.
attack.
10 for rubber ducky. All right, so do 2 normal attacks first.
Your first attack has advantage as well.
First
pretty sure
attack has
they all
advantage
do.
as well. Yeah, they
They
all
all
have
have
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
Yeah.
yeah.
He's flanking with Alice.
Oh
okay.
god.
Let's hope
So
this
my,
is his
my
final.
first, these are my first 2 attacks.
Yeah!
Oh, fuck.
Oh! The crits!
Oh.
Followed by the miss, but the
Yeah, we
crit.
won't talk about that one. We won't
Oh,
do
the
it.
crit. What do we got? So 8, 11 damage and 10 damage and add a d6.
Yep.
Oh my god. Alright, let me just. I'll be back here.
Where's my mouse? There it is. 1d6.
And your second attack misses. Now you can do your Unleash Incarnations.
Yep. And my Incarnation attacks. 2 of those.
Ooh. Oh, that both hits. So 14 damage from the first one, 12 damage from the second one, and add 2d6.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Disgusting.
This is. Oh.
9.
35.
Okay, and then
Right.
now Action Surge for another 2 attacks.
And then haste after that.
And then the haste, yep.
Oh my god.
Created a monster.
Yeah. What have we done? This is. Nah.
It's a hit for 8, a hit for 14, and add
Another 2d6.
another 2d6.
Oh my god.
Oh, what is 8? Alright, and make your haste attack.
Attack!
Please tell me someone has been writing all this damage down. Oh my god.
That is a
15
hit
too!
for 15 plus a d6.
And another 6
That's it.
fuck you, that's why.
Ronan and his Echo work in tandem in flashes and dashes. You guys see Ronan. Sometimes you see his Echo, and they're just flashing and interchanging with each other in a flurry of blades back and forwards. Zoom, 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 zoom. He's just all Dr. Cupola could do is just like putting his giant clawed arms up to each of his wounds, and he just like gets cut. You hit him in like his Achilles tendons and in the back of his legs, and he drops to his knees and then collapses to the floor. Yeah, his form like shrinks and contorts back to his halfling self. He's so like leaving a trail of crawling out of the trail of aberrant muck he just left, and now just bleeding from his own wounds. He's like crawling towards the stairs. The dais behind you at the top of the stairs, Ronan, all of a sudden erupts with magical energy. And there's a crackling of like a green rip in reality opens up. He sort of looks up at you, Ronan. The Herald of Dern has arrived. And he sort of just, the life passes out of him. What do you do?
Uh,
I'll say the tear open on the dais looks incredibly similar to the one that opened in the depths of Shan that time, and the spectator came out of it.
I chuck his body into the here. I run and grab the
Yeah,
hobbit's
you don't want to
body.
take the moment to heal yourself or do something sensible?
Yeah, okay, no, sorry, I thought it was
Now, how
like...
dare you?
It
That was
like
awesome
second thing.
roleplay.
Yeah, no, I would like to use an action surge. Second win, sorry, I keep saying the same thing. Second win.
Oak Fiend, thank you for the 11 months. Appreciate it, my friend.
You get max, Josh.
Get Max.
Oh, do I? Sweet.
The bloody thing that's going on is giving us all this well yummy stuff.
Don't know what that was.
Oh, just quickly, do I have one still?
Did you use your second wind when you were in the hallway?
Does anybody else?
did you
What does everyone else want to do in this moment?
I mean,
I
Alice
thought we were
doesn't
still in
take it.
initiative order.
No, we're out of combat. There's...
All right. Well, Alice will
Kid?
run
He's on-
over there and start doing the same that Ronan is. I mean, Rook is.
Kid, we've got a bigger problem. 0 points towards like the tear.
Rook, you're still invisible, aren't you?
Okay, my mic wasn't working. Sorry. Yeah, I'm still invisible, right? Even after like starting to close this valve.
Yeah, I think it's like you have to cast a spell or make an attack, I think, to drop it. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to close the valve, and I'm like, someone help me with the other one, please.
Alice has rushed over there and starting to do the same.
all right, Zero, you hear footsteps. A lot of footsteps from behind you, coming in the entryway that you guys came in. You turn and see Parker and Rin coming in with two other house beneath sentinels behind them. That's the one. Sorry, we're late. He looks down at the big mess like in front of him, like just the aberrant body parts and goo and the dead Dr. Coppola in front of him. It's, oh, do we miss the party?
Not really.
I've got a feeling that was just the opening act.
Ronan did make some excellent sashimi. And she's furiously trying to turn this valve. How long has passed?
What?
A couple of minutes?
No, just like 30 seconds or so. He said Parker just sort of steps forward, pointing at the rip. And says, what is that?
Don't quite know. But bad things gonna come out of it, so get ready.
There is a strange low-frequency pulsing from behind you, Allison Rook, coming from the giant brain. You turn around and you see it like, almost looks like it's breathing heavily. While you guys are focused on it, you don't notice the two Astenith sentinels that arrived with Parker and Rin mindlessly shamble over to the tanks and open up the clasps on the hatches on the side of them.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh no.
And they both plunge their arms into it. You sort of glance to the right, Rook, and see this happening.
Shit! What? Stop! What? Stop
Yeah,
it! What are you doing?
as soon as Alice notices, she plunges her rapier in the person's throat. Just
Yeah, okay.
instantly, not
I'm
even
gonna
thinking.
try and tackle him away
As
from
you
it.
two move towards them, and you see the strange, vacant looks on their faces, their pupils dilated. And it's like almost as though they're not in control of their own actions. You see
That's fine.
spiders vehemently injecting their arms, sticking inside the tanks, even as you lunge at them.
Alice is just gonna keep going, just stab, 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 stab. If this thing falls on the ground, she keeps going. Imagine the red wedding.
Everybody, roll for initiative.
Oh, jeez.
Now I'm getting nervous. Can you? Do you have to use Dragonborn models?
It's not a Dragonborn.
It totally. It's still colors of. Oh no! No!
At the same moment,
Sporting
there's
steel.
a flash of blinding light, and you see a dark, slender figure stepping through the rip on the dais. Some of you recognize it, some of you may not. Some of you have heard tales about them in children's storybooks, about the terrible ages of past, the ages of monsters. And a mind flayer steps forth
Bro!
out of the rift, hovering a
Oh,
foot,
no.
fingers linked and hovering a foot off the ground. I was gonna go to a different track for this bit. Where is it?
The one thing I've always wanted to fight in D&D is a mind
Wonderful,
flayer.
wonderful.
The something.
Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. I did once, but in a one shot.
Did you come out alive?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, it did actually. It's my character, somehow.
No one else did.
Slinky. Slinky made it.
My character.
It's not
yeah.
two characters that made it, I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
I got time to do a cheeky way, Josh.
Yeah. All right, go for it. Go. While I'm messing around with this.
So, Zero, how you doing?
Fuck!
All I wanted to do until that barrier went up, I was like, buff Ronin, buff Ronin, buff Ronin, and then as soon as literally like the turn before that barrier went up around that brain, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do magic missile next turn. Nah. Yeah, nah.
Alice, I'll give you a free attack against the one you were assaulting.
Okay, just an attack, nothing added on.
I mean, you said you were stabbing at it with your rapier, so
Yeah.
stab at it with your rapier.
No. That's an 11.
11 is
Well,
a miss.
If he's transforming, advantage. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'll give you
Look at the
advantage.
eyebrows.
I'll give you advantage because he's got an arm in the
Yes.
tank and he's.
Yeah, that's a bit better.
Oh, that'll work.
10 damage.
10 damage.
Oh my god, I love how we are the lowest in the round at the moment.
Oh, boys.
Oh, good god.
All right, beginning combat. So with rapid change, much like outside in the alleys the night before, the two House Beneath Sentinels, unlike the tokens, they still have their sort of House Beneath armor on and shields. They sort of drop their weapons and shields, and they reach in and they just start convulsing, and within a matter of seconds, the tentacles burst out of their backs. Their hands and fangs elongate. Their eyes sort of go milky white, and then the pupils extend to a sort of reptilian fashion. Rook, you are currently invisible. So the one next to you turns around and charges Ronan. It unleashes
Oh, I forgot they have the like 6 attack thing.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, that was fun.
Alice would be the last one alive. Zero will sacrifice himself in some way. That's what I'm saying.
For the boy.
My father will die.
Right.
I know it.
Oh, Ardana coming in with a raid with 9 people. Thank you so much, Ardana. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, perfect
Oh,
timing.
God.
We're literally in the final episode of our campaign, and the party is fighting the BBEG right now. A Mind Flayer, backed up by an Elder Brain and 2 other terrible aberrations. They're in big trouble. Thanks, guys, so much for the raid. Stick around and enjoy. Thank you. Also, channel point rewards down below. The guy's gonna need it. So,
Yeah. Or just contribute your points towards our streaming.
all right. Yeah, it unleashes a flurry of claws and makes 6 attacks at Ronan.
Bring it.
Or a 25 to hit on the first one.
Oh, damn.
25. Oh my god.
Ronan, you take 10 slashing damage.
Yep, 10.
A 22 to hit.
Ugh, yep.
Take 7 slashing damage.
17.
A critical hit.
Fuck.
You take 16 slashing damage.
Yep. 33.
Yeah, you wait. You use divine intervention when someone's actually dying, guys. I'll refund that one unless you want to use it in the future. But thank you very much. What do we got here? Toke Fiend has gifted an inspiration dice. Who doesn't have inspiration dice?
Alice,
Sure, 0.
give it a 0.
All right, zero. You get an inspiration dice.
Thank you.
Toke Fiend, I'll just quickly refund that divine intervention because no one is dying at the moment, but hold on to it.
I hate that word. Yet.
Oh, Ardana has given another inspiration dice. Who wants it?
I mean,
Still got one.
I think I'm the only one who doesn't have one.
All right, and it is yours.
Rook, have you got one?
Yeah, I got one.
All right. Thank you.
Wait,
Alice
that
being
was
very
you. You tried to divine intervention yourself. I thought it was Toke Fiend. You sneaky.
I tried to do it again.
You sneaky
It
boy.
says it's out of stock.
I would have fallen for it too. I would have thought it was Jerry doing it.
I
just
saw
for
him
that-
roll the thing. I'm like, that's time.
Ronan, a 23 to hit. You take 12 damage.
I'm sorry,
What's that?
Ronan.
What's that? For
That's 12. It's a 1 and a 2.
no, it was 33 before as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Oh, dude.
45.
And the final attack, a 16 to hit, misses.
Thank fuck.
Are you
So
unconscious,
45
Ronan?
damage. I am on 2 HP.
Oh! Yeah, just
Goes in, boys.
the Kyber charges across the room and just lashes out with its razor-sharp tentacle whips and its claws. And just Ronan, there's just splashes and splashes of Ronan's alchemical fluids flying everywhere as it just tears him to shreds, penetrating armor plate. Ronan. About to get so much worse for you, Ronan. Ronan, I need the Mind Flayer still hovering like a foot off the ground, just sort of pivots on the air a little bit slowly and just staring at you without even moving. Ronan, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Because of your Kalashtar feat with Kashana's Kori inhabiting your mind, you get advantage on this saving throw.
Okie dokie.
I'm
And
going
you
to
get
use my
perks.
reaction to give him +4.
All right, 21 then. A 21 versus a DC of, that is a success. You see, like, there's this dark tendrils begin to etch away at your mind for a brief second, Ronan, but you shake it off. You hear the voice of Ashana inside your head. Like, Ronan, hang in there.
Shit, all that tinkering I did in his brain must have done some work.
Rin dashes forwards to assist you, Ronan, and unleashes with her great axe. Whoa, what just happened?
What just happened?
We won.
There's some sort of error in Rin's attack syntax because it says she does 10d10 slashing damage, and that's wrong.
No, you can't argue with that. You can't argue with that.
100%.
If it's in there, Josh, that's so much.
I mean,
Is
look, you
always
made the
right.
character. That's the damage she does.
D&D Beyond, what are you doing? That is so incorrect. But she gets a 24 to hit, and then does 7 damage.
10. 10? It's 10 minimum.
Inflicts
Yeah.
7 damage. And then swings again a second time. Why is it doing this? So many dice. And 18 to hit on the second one. She hits again for 4 damage. So Rin lunges forwards with a great axe. So leaps over the top of Ronan and sinks it into the hybrid. Parker runs forwards to help her.
Yes, leave
And-
your daughter for dead.
Fuck you. You never cared anyway.
Here we go. Here's a sensible amount of damage. 2d6. If he hits. He hits for 10 damage. And then makes a second attack with 2 great cleaves of his greatsword. 5 damage for his second one. Alice, the hybrid you are stabbing vehemently, turns on you and directs all of its tentacles.
Alright, I'm ready.
Here it comes
Alice
at
is
disadvantage. Attack number 1. What? This has the same syntax error. What? I think it's...
Yeah, but no, we know it's fake though.
Apparently, you got hit for 70 damage. That's good. A 19
well,
to hit.
I cast shield as a reaction.
All right, so it's you cast your shield. What's that make your AC?
That 24.
All right, you sort of lunge forwards with your shield. The magical blue force field emits a shower of sparks as its tentacle
Behind my mullet
bounces off, and then it continues its flurry. Ooh.
The AC is still 24.
It is.
and you still got the disadvantage.
He got a critical hit.
With disadvantage?
Oh, no, sorry. With
Disadvantage?
disadvantage, it misses. He got a 23.
Good God.
We got a 25 to hit. You take 9 slashing damage.
Damn it! All right, no more disadvantage because you've hit me.
But you still have 24 AC, is that correct?
I still have 24 AC, but the disadvantage is gone.
A 23 to hit on that one.
That's
And
yeah, that's it.
3 more. A
3.
25 to hit. You take 12 slashing damage.
Oh my god.
Second last attack, a 26 to hit. You take 9 slashing damage. And the final attack, a critical hit. Wowee. You take 13 slashing damage.
Does anyone have a guess? I had 11 temp. I am quite low now. Quite low.
0.
That's nice.
It is your
I'm
turn.
so glad that temp.
Unfortunately for you, Alice, Zero wasn't watching. He just watched
That's
Ronan
fine.
get like beaten into a pulp, and so he's gonna run over and like try and haul Ronan up to his feet. He's like, "Come on, Ronan, we need you. You can't give out on us now."
I'm still alive.
I know, but you're like
Cool.
really wounded, right?
Yeah, very wounded.
His head's
I'm gonna
hanging
try
on
and
like
pull
a
you-
Pez dispenser. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pull you to your feet, or straighten you up or whatever. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on you at 4th level. You get 39 HP.
Oh, nice.
Because it's max, isn't it?
Yeah, ignore the roll. You get max HP.
Thank you for your order.
Ronan, your wounds close up and your fluids start pumping again. Anything else, Zero?
And Zero's gonna quickly like look around for Nora and Amelia.
You don't spot them.
And then he's gonna, the screeching of like one of the Kybrids will like snap him back to reality.
All right, Rook, you're up.
You
Oh,
might
You're not,
see him as-
you're not talking.
Your mic's being a silly boy again.
I'll narrate for him. So my mic's not working. And I'm
Ah, yes. Yes. Kidney stone.
Rook hurls
Magic
a magic stone at the Mind Flayer. Since you are invisible, Rook, you get advantage. So roll another one.
I'll be Rook. Oh shit!
All right, an 18 to hit
Get out of here, you
Is-
Does that?
is
Over
a hit
here.
for 10 damage.
Nice.
You catch the Mind
Nice.
Flayer off guard. Your stone penetrates the side of it, and there's like a spurt of aberrant blood, and it slowly, menacingly pivots towards you.
Get
Alice.
fucked, squishy brain!
Alice, it's your turn.
Alice runs at this Mind Flayer, so I will take an attack of opportunity.
oh.
It's that disadvantage though?
It's at disadvantage, and I currently have 19 AC.
Here it comes. Oh, it got a crit, but it got a 17 on its disadvantage dice.
That's it.
Oh.
She
Nice.
charges forwards, and you just see this slow motion. You see this creature turn to look at Rook. She notices, drops her rapier, dodges out of the way of a tentacle. Right hand goes out, smoky rapier appears in her hand as she casts Shadow Blade, and she's going to try and plunge this sword into its back.
Alright.
Yes.
Come on. This is going to be with advantage, and I'm spending my inspiration.
Oh. That is
21
a
to hit.
That is a hit.
All right. It's going to take 3d8 psychic damage. 18.
18 damage. That is good. You plunge your shadow rapier into the back of it. Do you see it visibly? Its shoulders tense up, and it sort of like twitches a little bit in the air and like goes rigid. Its back straightens up. Anything else, Alice?
No, that is my move, standard, and bonus action all at once.
Alright. Ronan, it's your turn.
Cool. So for my bonus action, I'm going to switch places with my Echo that's next to me. Boop, boop.
Don't leave my dad behind.
And then charge the Mind Flayer. And hit him in the groin.
Bloody kick him in the dick.
No, you never.
Hey, what was the sequence of you doing your echo then?
The Echo was never recalled back since the big bad guy.
Okay, right.
So, yeah, cool. And those are my 2 attacks.
All right, 20 to hit, followed by a 29. Both hits. Add an extra 2d6 to your already 19 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Absolutely reprehensible.
Disgusting.
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 It was bloody one of yous.
All right. Anything else, Ronan? Is that all?
That is it. Yes.
All right. Enigmatic rolls to see if he recharges. Rolls d6. He rolls a 6 and successfully recharges his flurry of claws.
Oh no.
Bye, Parker.
Lashes out.
No.
Lashes out at Parker.
Nope.
See you, Dad.
Fuck.
Bye. Unless my die by her dad will.
Yeah. The first attack
Don't do this
misses.
to me.
Parker ducks to the right. Second attack, it follows up underneath and he doesn't see it coming. He takes 6 damage.
Okay.
The third attack
Parker.
hits for 8 damage. The fourth attack hits for 10 damage. The fifth attack
No.
hits for 12 damage. And the sixth attack
No.
hits for 10 damage.
Alice screams out, Zero!
Parker can just do nothing but cry out in pain as these tentacles just pierce him from all angles. Ah! Ah! Rook, it's your turn.
Shit, I can only do so much, lads. I'll bonus action to move my bot there and bow.
Do I count as in the area?
You sure do.
Roll me an 11, come on, baby.
Can't
Fucking-
ask for an 11.
Stop doing that.
You only get 5.
Alright. Oh, I am stressed.
Oh. Poor lad's running out of juice. That's alright. I will throw the second of my 3 stones at this squishy illithid. With advantage? Oh, I didn't say it. That's alright.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, Rook, there is a pulse of energy. Boom! The force field around the big brain drops. And it lashes out with a tentacle at Ronan. extends across the
This is-
room in a long, whipping motion. A 24 to hit. Ronan, you take 26 bludgeoning damage
Yikes.
and 6. Hang on. The target is grappled and takes. And you are grappled
Oh, come on.
by the tentacle. It sort of longs out, whips around you, and starts squeezing you tight. And you feel some strange energy churning through your mind. It is then your turn. You take 6 psychic damage at the start of your turn from the tentacle.
That's some brain damage. That's some. Oof. Oof.
Okay. I'm gonna try and break the grapple.
Alright, athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Nice.
Ooh,
You and your fucking 20.
same deal again. Yeah,
Right.
you reach down and channeling the stone giant's strength belt, wrench the tentacle off you, and you drop back to the stairs.
With my bonus action, I'm going to stab the mind
You have to
flayer
make
in
an
the face.
attack action to do that.
Oh, you are correct. That's right. Okay, well that's my turn.
Rin, distressed at the sight of Parker being stabbed, sort of leaps in front of him. Parker, no! And lashes out with her great axe again. Roll the hit.
Come on, Rin, it's time to do those 10d10 damage.
Yeah, come on, 10d10 Rin. Let's do it, stepmom.
That's a big one. She hits for 8 slashing damage. And then attacks again. And hits. Oh, misses. 12 to hit. 0, it's your turn.
Zero, sees, Parker just get eviscerated, and then sees, Ronan get, grievously wounded, and he's just like...
I shouted. Alice shouted for you.
There are so many people injured! Ah!
Please don't let my father die.
What are you doing, Sarah?
Zero's gonna get out his healer's kit. And he's going to, use my feat to use a charge of it to heal Ronan for 18 HP.
Alright. Ronan, you regain 18 HP.
Arigato.
He's just looks at Parker out of the corner of his eye, and he's like, hang in there, man. Come on, hang in there.
Parker lets out a war cry and just continues to lunge forwards with his greatsword. You know what? He takes a step because he's a tactical genius too, so he can have advantage.
Yeah, but now he's out of the free.
He is out of
Fine,
the
it's fine.
He hits for 6 slashing damage and then attacks again with advantage. And hits for 11 slashing damage.
That's it. Come on.
Alice, it's your turn.
Step to
Here
the
we go.
north. Gonna make 2 attacks with my Shadow Blade.
Come on.
It's a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. Roll.
It's a hit.
Oh, big!
Whoa.
21.
21.
Wow.
Step behind it, stab it again in the back.
You plunge your rapier into its back, Alice. It sort of throws its arms out You hear there is like screaming from the Kybrids as well, as though they're sort of feeling its pain, and same with the giant brain begins squealing as well. The
Our twists.
Mind Flayer sort of just racks at its skull for a second, its face tentacles just flailing wildly until it falls face forwards onto the stairs.
Can I? Oh no, I wouldn't be able to use the rest of my move action and then make another attack, would I? It has to be 2 in a row on the same target, right?
No, you can move and then do the second one. If you have enough movement, yeah.
Make my second attack.
Big brain. Get it? Because it's a brain?
Huh, I get it.
13 to hit the brain.
That's a hit.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. Let's see if it... 12 damage as I plunge the blade. I'd stab it in, whip around, stab it into the brain after it shrieks at me. And that is Alice's turn.
12 damage.
Blood
Yeah,
like
at the
dripping.
end of
off
your
her.
turn, Alice, the brain lashes out with one of its tentacles.
Disadvantage. 1983.
That is a miss. You're using your cloak of displacement. You move like a blur, and the tentacle misses.
Take that, big brain.
Troublesome rolls to see if he can recharge his flurry. He doesn't.
He does not.
Turns around and just runs at Alice at full speed and makes a single attack. .21 to hit. You take 10 slashing
Shield.
damage, Alice. Do you get to cast that more than once?
Oh, yeah.
One
I've
per
got it
turn.
as a reaction, as a feat, as like part of my class thing, and I've got
Ah, okay.
4 spell slots.
Yep.
So yeah, so I use that.
Ah, sweet. Cool. Oh, good then. Then you cast your shield and it bounces off in a shower of blue sparks. Next round. Ronan, you have initiative.
Ooh, that's nice. Going to move to here, but I'm going to make attacks. One attack from my echo first at
Alright.
this little dude here.
Where's the bird come from?
So 13 damage.
That is a hit for 13 damage and add a d6.
Ah, yes, of course. Sorry, ignore that. Oh, that was a misclick.
Yeah,
Just
no, it's not persuaded.
additional 4 damage. Alright.
And I'm going to hit it again from my echo.
Nice.
Wait.
29, 10 damage, 16 damage. Your echo swings
Nice.
through with precision and decapitates it. The head comes off. There's a shower of green arrow blood. The corpse falls to the floor.
See you, mate. And then for my bonus, I'm going to stab this guy in the back. My wakizashi. Ouch! That whacked my shoulder. Oh,
That is a hit.
Nice.
12 damage.
Love it. And that's me done.
Alright, and then it is that aberration's turn. He doesn't manage to recharge his flurry of attacks. Just makes one at Alice. Vehemently trying to defend the brain.
Still 20.
Yeah, you still have shield until Alice's turn.
24. 24.
That is a miss. A 15 to hit. It just bounces off the shield in a shower of sparks again.
I'm glad I made a tank wizard. It's the best choice ever made. This is so awesome. Ah.
Parker runs forwards.
No!
To
Josh,
defend
I know
Al-
my father. He would not make that
to
decision.
defend Alice.
No! Oh god, you fucking idiot! Get out of there.
Brave
Father,
idiot.
no!
Brave idiot.
He makes 2 attacks. 25 to hit. Followed by a 17 to hit. Both hits for 9. Followed by 5 damage. There is more. The aberration continues to scream and thrash around as he just keeps cleaving. Just absolute rage in his eyes. Rook, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move to here. Is that still out of like range of the big brain, so I can still fire a rock at it?
I think its range is quite almost the whole map, isn't it? With his tentacles.
I
Can't
mean,
be
like
pretty
as far as me getting disadvantage on a ranged attack goes.
Oh, it is a threatened space, yes.
Okay. Can I move to here and do that instead?
Still a threatened space.
Oh, so I'm just at disadvantage against it.
It's got a limit reach, but it's pretty far.
Shoot
That's
that bad
all right. I'll
boy.
just stand there. Yeah. I'll move the bot to here because it touches literally everyone. Okay. It's gonna sit there and. 4. Nice. 11.
Nice.
Yay.
Bringing 11 back.
Bring it all back to you. Bring it back now. Don't stop falling in love. Kill the big brain and we'll be done.
Gonna throw a rock at this monstrosity.
Bring it all back.
And-
Bring it all back now.
Get a natural one.
Oh, rough.
Woof.
Alice, it's your turn.
Ruh-oh. Alice.
Throw it back in the rocket in the back of his the fucking
Yeah, I
Parker's
thought
head.
Parker was about to be lobotomized.
Alice feels her father come up behind her, and she's like, "You stupid man!" and attacks the brain twice. An 11.
That is a hit.
I'm so glad this thing just does not move. Ooh. Woo! And another attack. 9.
Could be a hit. Never know.
Never know.
That is a miss.
What? How? Doesn't move.
But-
It's 5-footed. Nah, alright. And then that's the end. That's the end of my turn.
Rin runs after Parker and begins attacking Kyber as well. One hit. She slashes through and there's a shower of goo. Hero, it's your turn.
Too bad.
Oh no. Alright, Zero is gonna move up to here. It's like, he's like trying to like get at Parker to like help him. And then yeah, he's just kind of awkwardly like waiting, and then he's like gonna eventually get a hand on him and cast Cure Wounds. Parker regains 19 HP.
Not Alice?
Alice comes next.
Sure. He probably wouldn't have accepted it anyway.
It's okay, I'm sitting on a tiny amount of hit points. Also, by the look of Zero, he's having a fucking fit. I don't want him to touch me.
At the end of its turn, the brain lashes out. Sorry, end of Zero's turn. The brain lashes out with one of its tentacles. That's, I guess Alice is the one accosting it directly.
Nah. Disadvantage.
And you haven't had your turn yet, right? Or have you?
You would have had to. That this is
you
a new
have-
round, so.
Yep. Ooh.
Ronan, it's your turn.
Cool. Cool.
Please kill this thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill the thing in front of me because easier. Yeah, this is bad
You
boy
right there, Adam?
first.
What do you mean?
You're just like having a little moment.
I'm having a moment.
That's
I'm
14.
so stressed about my father.
What do we got? That is 14 damage.
Not quite. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus attack, Wakazashi, on him.
That is a hit for 9 damage. You plunge your Wakazaki into it. It howls one last time, and it convulses and drops to the floor.
As soon as it hits the ground, Ronan is going to then run up to the beast and then hit it with one attack from his katana. Oh!
It's okay. It's got a pretty low.
Did that hit? 15?
15, it does hit.
Okay, and another d6. So 18 damage.
Minus 6. Alright, cool. Alright, Zero, it's your turn.
Now that he's, satisfied that Parker's not gonna drop dead straight away, he'll then do the same thing and heal Alice for 19.
That is very, very generous.
God, keep it together, people. Come on.
There's the guy spazzing out.
Yeah, I'm
Good
just
turn.
like constantly looking at everyone to make sure they're not
Yeah.
dying.
I need a touch of death on this thing, man. If you got it.
Alice, it's your turn.
Touch the
Same
brain.
again, 2 rapier attacks against this big brain boy. Ooh, that's a 25. That's gonna be a hit.
That's a hit.
Bang bang. Whoop. Damage.
Yeah. I
Bloody
didn't
11.
notice its name in the initiative tracker.
Yeah.
That's right. Roll. Ooh, 16 for that second one, and that is her turn.
Alright, Parker lunges forwards. Let's finish this!
Damned fool!
He leaps at it with his greatsword and plunges it into the side of the brain.
Do you want to be better sword if it wasn't in the brain? Get out of the
His
way.
first
It's gonna
attack is a
attack you.
9 to hit. He attacks too wildly with his first swing in frustration and misses, then follows up with a second attack for 6 slashing damage. As he buries his greatsword into it, it begins to emit a high-pitched squeal. And all of a sudden, it just begins to expand, and then it explodes in a wave of psychic energy that washes over everybody in the room. I need everyone to roll an intelligence saving throw.
+5.
No,
To
dude.
15.
I think to Parker, I'm gonna shout, "Watch out!" And use my last flash of genius to give him +4 to his roll.
Yeah.
Oh, thank the Lord.
+7? What?
Yeah,
How high is your intelligence?
18.
Alright.
I'm only 15.
Zero and Alice. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the saving throws for Parker and Rin real quick.
Oh
We
wait,
d-
15
Delete
is not enough.
zeros.
Oh, no.
Icon as well.
Oh, do I need to save for the bot as well, Josh?
I guess no, because it targets creatures.
Bot's not sentient, right?
Parker with +4, he has 14. And
Ooh,
no,
Rin-
Dad.
Oh, not stepmom. Fuck.
Rin also got a 14. So Parker, Rin, Zero, and Alice take 32 psychic damage.
Alice is down. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Ooh. I'm on 8. That bot saved me.
Well,
Oh, oh.
And,
Josh.
if you took damage, you're also stunned for 1 minute.
Josh, you did not.
I didn't do it. The brain did it. You
No,
get-
Josh.
Afterwards, the brain just sort of collapses in on itself and sinks into the goo and goes inert in the pile of tentacles. Rook, it's your turn.
I'm gonna rush forward towards Parker. What does he look like at the moment?
He's like slumped over the side of the well. He's bleeding from his nose and ears. He's just like, his eyes are open and he's just completely still.
I'm gonna start slapping him on the cheek and get my last little bot from inside my arm and just kind of shove it into his neck. And cast Cure Wounds on him. Come on, old man, you can make it. For 5 HP.
For max.
Are you still
Max.
concentrating on it?
Oh, I'm stunned now, so yeah, I can't be trading, right?
Yeah, that's right. He gets 5 HP. Just... Yeah, he comes back
Oh,
to
shit.
consciousness.
Haven't worried there, mate.
Is it dead?
You just worry about keeping yourself alive. But yes. I think.
Oh, we gotta shut down the tanks!
Alice
Yeah.
has just stood there. Her blade disappears from her hands. She's just stand there. Done.
Did I end up closing that valve off?
No, you pretty much stopped doing it almost immediately, so...
Alright, well then I'll rush back over, seeing Parker still alive. And continue to close it.
Alright, you get to roll saving throw like every 6 seconds for the stun, so eventually, like, you got anyone who's
Okay.
stunned will snap out of it. We'll just say, like, 30 seconds time.
Soon as Alice is out of it, she's going down. She's checking Parker. She's checking him for wounds, just making sure he's alright. It's like, stupid man. Just get out. Come on. And she'll try and like pull him up out of the basin.
He sort of grunts in
Grunts
pain.
is-
He's like, ugh!
Shut up. You did this to yourself.
Stop the tanks!
Ugh. No, you get out of here first. And she's dragging him like down the steps.
What's everybody else doing?
Ronan is has moved over here and is trying to turn off this tank.
Zero fishes out 2 healing potions and gives one to Parker and one to Alice.
Alice uncorks it and feeds it into Parker's mouth.
Oh my!
Zero will then force feed Alice the other one.
And she'll spit it back in and put it in Parker's
No.
mouth.
Oh
You
my
won't.
god.
I'm gonna pinch your nose so you swallow it.
Ronan, make
No.
an intelligence check for me.
Jeez. Intelligence just.
13. You can start turning like the valve handle, but there's a bunch of other like knobs and gears, and you don't know what to do with it.
Zero's then gonna like stagger over to where Rook is. So what do we do here?
Close the fucking valves off. Obviously.
But what's happening, Josh? Like with the valves open, like what's actually going on?
So you can see the spiders are being like, they're taking turns like pumping themselves up, like receiving the serum from the other tank. And you can see an aperture in the bottom of the tank that leads into a pipe that connects to the wall beginning to open.
Yeah, I'll help close the valves or whatever Rook instructs Zero to do.
I'll tell him to fuck off and help Ronan. I've
But
got
I
this.
don't know how to close it.
Just fucking close it! I've got this one! Look, fuck, come back!
Nope, Zero's like,
Okay.
off balance, like staggering over to the other one. I'll just start closing valves.
Roll the intelligence check for you.
Can I do an investigation roll?
I'll allow an investigation roll as you investigate the controls. $20. Alright, you see one of them is clearly labeled off. So you just like start turning the lever. Pulling the lever, I should say. But you give Ronan some instructions, and you think you have an idea of how to shut it down.
Alright. Not that one, Ronan. That one. This one goes here. That one goes there.
Okay, alright.
Alright, so through your combined efforts, over the next 30 seconds, you see the aperture in the bottom of the tank begin slowly closing again. Just as in the nick of time, as one of the spiders just inserts one of its legs through the aperture just as it closes, and like the little leg gets like snipped off. And they're once again contained to their tanks.
Disgusting creatures.
Fuck you, Ronan.
Once it's like all closed, Zero's just gonna have a look at like this contraption. Do I think it's possible to like drain the tank?
Of the serum?
Yeah.
Directly into the room, or?
Well, can it be drained into like the chamber where the spiders are?
Yes, it could definitely be done. That could be
without
done.
opening the other gate.
Yeah, that could be done. Real quick, thank you Yanti1 for the raid. As always, thank you for the support, and thank you for bringing the people to the party. It's our final episode, and they've just slain the BBEG. They've just slain. They've just slain an Elderbrain, a Mind Flayer, two of my homebrewed aberrations. They've gone nuts. But stick around, because Act 2 of the finale is still to come. So.
Fuck. Do I think are there enough spiders to like take all of the serum?
It's a gamble, but you think it's definitely a possibility.
Okay, so kid.
What?
Kid.
What?
What are we gonna do about this?
Well, I mean, we got Destroy Ball, right?
But I mean, yeah. Do we? Yeah, we can't let. Yeah, the serum has to be destroyed, but I don't. How are we gonna do it?
I mean, I don't know. Like, we can't really let the spiders out, because then we're susceptible.
Maybe not.
Is this portal thing that the Mind Flayer stepped through? Is that still open?
It's gone inert at this point.
It's gone in there. Okay.
Yeah,
quickly.
what do we have here to like destroy this?
Well, first thing I'm gonna do, I want to test something. I'm gonna grab one of my expended Healy bots and chuck it into the this vat that the Elder Brain is in,
Right.
and see what happens to it. To see if it gets destroyed by
Nah, it's
the liquid.
it's
No.
inert. It's just. Just
Yeah,
think of it
okay.
as just like life support goo for the brain or whatever.
Yeah. Hmm.
Do you have some kind of gadget we could use, kid?
I mean, I've got this. I'll pull out my little haversack. My handy haversack. Reckon they could all fit in there?
Maybe. But the question is, could they get out? And can we get them in there without anyone getting pricked by one?
That is a good question. But I don't really want to leave them here because they're quite dangerous.
I've got a terrible idea.
Go on.
Mm-hmm.
Alice, by the way, is just looking after Parker and just
I-
nursing over him way too much.
So hear me out.
Nope,
Everything
I'm
that
not. I'm not doing that.
What?
Hmm.
Why
You
can't,
say-
why
you say
can't
your
we
piece.
just get off me, Alice? Why can't we just burn them fuckers?
Do you have anything to burn them? Plus, they're made out of metal.
And they're in liquid.
Yeah, touche.
Yeah, pipe down.
What's
So
your terrible
hear
idea?
Hear me out, right? So I can, my like protection from evil, grants immunity to this
I'm
sort
not
of
doing
thing.
that. Find another volunteer.
Well, I didn't say it had to be you,
Well, it's not gonna be.
but who's to say if we can get all this goo into the spiders, and then
All of that going to someone else.
get all their goo into one immunized person, then we could get rid of it. We can't leave here with this stuff still in those tanks or in those spiders. Plus, maybe we could even go one step further. Do you reckon you could open that portal back up?
Me.
Well, yeah. Or Alice?
I can have a look at it, but
I can have a look. Parker, you stay down there. I'll walk over and do an Arcana check on the portal.
Roll Arcana.
Hey, yeah, no. It's a 9.
Is beyond your comprehension.
It's beyond my knowledge. I would not be able to open it.
Yes, maybe it is. Ciro's gonna head over to Dr. Polar's body and look for his Dragon Shard journal.
You rummage through what's left of him, and you do find his spell shard in his breast pocket.
Here. What about now? Can you read
right.
this?
Arcana check?
Arcana check.
oh
No,
no.
it's just
No. Yeah, no idea.
ramblings. No, I'm sorry, I do not.
What language is it in?
It's not that it's in a language, it's just you need to be able to... It's like a locked diary. You need to be able to magically break the seal.
Oh, then give it here.
Pass it your way.
Arcana check.
Arcana check.
22.
22. Rook, you can drain a spell slot. The highest level spell slot you have available.
I don't have any spell slots.
Alice does. If you can explain to her how to do it.
Hmm.
So we don't know how to open this at this point. Give it here.
Are you asking, or is that in character?
In character. We have no idea how to open this, right? Open to every idea.
Do I have any idea how to open it without using a spell slot?
You don't know how to open it, like access his spell shard without a spell slot, no.
Like, I don't have the knowledge to, or I just physically can't because I don't have
You
spells?
physically can't. I don't think you guys are carrying any dragon shards, are you?
No. Could I
But I have-
explain to Alice how to do it?
You could, yeah.
Because I have second level spell slots left, but that is it.
Yeah, I will attempt to explain to Alice.
Okay. Yes. Very interesting. Yes. All right.
Alice, you could drain
Meanwhile-
you could drain a spell slot to access the information on the spell shard. What were you going to say, Zero?
Does it have to be my highest level?
Yes,
No,
your highest level,
actually,
yeah.
I'm gonna wait. I'm
Second.
gonna wait until this is resolved.
Okay.
So I use a second level because of my 3 and 4 are used up.
Alright, so you've cracked the like the firewall on his spell shard. So any of you can read his notes now that he has stored in it. Alice, you see it has just it's his entire journal. Like everything he knows within the whole operation is stored on that spell shard.
I pass it over to Zero.
I pass it to Rook. Kid, see if you can find something in there about opening the portal.
Alright. I will attempt to read it.
Alright, so you do find it's less instructions on how to open it, or it's more how to channel an existing manifest zone. This is Morden's. You see, he's got notes left behind to see. So he seems to have even spoken to Morden himself in recent days, and that Morden had channeled it, and like decades ago, when Morden was inhabiting this chamber, whoever Morden was, had left a essence of a manifest zone that can be reopened with enough magic power and the right ritual.
Does it say anything about why there would be 2 portal locations, 2 manifest zones, or is this whole area a manifest zone?
The whole area is a manifest zone, yeah. It says,
Is there any info about why there's 2?
Yeah, like you will need Kyber dragon shards to open it.
What's on the workstations?
I'm glad you asked.
Are there
Yeah.
any Kyber dragon shards?
You go over and rummage through the workstation, among other things, including treasure, but we can get to that later if we need to. You do find a very, very not quite as big as the one you found under Shan that time. That was channeling that giant heart. But you do find a Kyber dragon shard that is roughly half the size, so must be worth at least 500 gold pieces.
Will this do? Do you reckon you can make this work?
I mean, it seems like it's big enough. I can give it a red hot crack.
Alright, well, keep reading.
Alright.
We'll get ready.
we
Zero's
wanna
gonna head over to one of the vats.
Yeah.
And he's gonna open the valve that lets like the tank into the spider enclosure.
Yeah.
I basically just want to try and drain all of the tank stuff into spiders.
Alright, so you do it. You open the valve with a loud The serum begins to drain from the tank and into the spider's tank. One by one, they sort of jump onto the pipe or like onto the valve and start filling up their little tanks on their backs. And it works. You manage to drain the entire tank, and the spiders are all juiced up and ready to go.
Are they actively moving around the tanks, or are they fairly inert?
No, they're scuttling all over each other.
Alright.
It's a fairly
I'm gonna
disturbing
hand
sight.
Zero my dagger and my haversack. And be like, maybe you can like cut a hole in the glass in the top, and they'll jump into the thing.
I don't think we can. No, that's not gonna happen.
Was there any hole at all?
There was a little clasp with like the guys stuck their arms in before.
Yeah, that seems dangerous.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I
what the thinking is like, you get
I have
an
an
arm
idea.
in there and get all the spiders to eject.
Well, if you're gonna do your arm, mate.
Look, I have a little bit more of a sensible idea than infecting it, but it does involve opening it up.
What might that be?
I can cast a spell in there that's an error in effect.
Please, don't leave us in suspense, Alice.
I can cast Ice Knife, which means when I cast it in there, I can do 2d6 cold damage to everything inside.
I don't know what that means, but it doesn't seem like it'll be enough, right?
This isn't...
I mean, my thing's
Is that
fairly
going to be
resistant
enough to
it.
destroy all of those spiders
Yeah, probably
without
not.
destroying the enclosure?
Yeah, these ones are a bit more fragile than yours, Rook.
Yeah.
It's not the OG.
And on its...
It's not the OG Rook pattern. It's the prototype that they've poorly
walk off.
adapted.
They always focused on making things cheaper. It never works.
But this is something that I could do. And with the small area that they're in, I could hit every single one there. They've just got to do dexterity saving throws.
I don't think we should. Like,
It seems like a bit of a risk.
if you don't get them all and you destroy
What's
the
the- what's
enclosure
the-
instead,
What's the bigger risk? Us
the risk of
allowing
them
these
getting
things...
out into the
Yes,
city.
yes, you're right. So shut those doors. Bar those doors over there, and she's pointing over there.
Yeah, but Alice, the risk is one person willingly potentially giving themselves up to these things, and then we can just take that person out if they do turn, or the potential of you not destroying the enclosure, a bunch of bots getting out and infecting all of us in here. Those are the two risks.
And then who knows, like, without us, if these things get out and we're already infected, nobody else knows how to stop them.
Well, does the arm in it need to be living?
I was
Don't.
wondering about that.
And I kind of like kick the mind flare,
Yeah.
cut its arm off, and then stick it in, so that it's not attached to any body that can
I
be.
think, yeah, you're underestimating the volume of serum that needs to be disposed of.
Look, why don't some of us stay down here? The
Well,
rest of us
is
go up
there,
and
Josh,
find
is there enough that, like, one person could be dosed with all of them?
I'd say, in your medical opinion, yes, but it would most certainly be deadly.
There is no reason for us to sacrifice someone. Why don't we just...
I'm just gonna look pointedly at Alice.
I am not... No. No. I'm...
What about...
Look,
honestly, do
go
we
open
need...
open the other vat. Get those spiders dosed up.
Alright,
Why
I'm just gonna
don't we-
continue reading the book, Josh.
Why don't we just leave it for the moment? We can come down here later.
No.
The crisis is currently averted.
It is, and this is, if these things get out, if some idiot just happens upon it.
Yes.
Like, besides, do you think these are the only members of this organization? There's
don't at all.
fucking Golan de Jarasco who's still out there, and who knows how many other people.
I'm just saying we don't need to make a quick action jerk reaction to this right now.
I think we do. I think
What?
we have
we-
the chance to get rid of all of this stuff.
How many of us do
now.
we have down here at the moment? 6, right? What's 5? Just like 5. One person goes up to the surface, finds something that we can use to destroy these things,
And then gets it down here.
and then brings it back down here.
What about the
The what?
That laser thing that we've got.
Crackle rod.
The crackle rod.
You're gonna haul that through the sewers, through that aqueduct.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
And
Give me a
into
few
here.
hours. We can haul it around.
Where's Amelia? You said
I
that she's
imagine-
here?
I imagine she's on the other side of the portal, mate.
Nora! Zero's gonna call out for her.
There's no answer.
Was there any evidence that she would have been here?
Sure, that she was meant to be here.
Yeah, but who told you?
Oren told me.
Good or bad, Oren?
Good Oren, I assume. I don't think he had any reason to lie.
No, but when he was under his possession, did he tell you? Or was he...
Yes,
His
when
body.
Oren was under his... Oren was in possession of his faculties at the time.
Well,
Well,
Look, I can give this spell a go, or I'm happy to take Parker to the surface so he can get healed up, and I can come down with something that we can use against this thing.
okay.
what's... Is there anything in these corners here, Josh?
No.
Oh, cool.
Because we don't have to... Now
What
that
exactly are
this-
you planning on bringing down?
I don't know exactly. I thought we could rack our brains for something that we could use. I'm
Back
sure
to
if
square
someone
one.
found...
Well, no, I would at least square two, where at least we're in control of this location at the moment. But Alice is right. There's probably something up on the surface we could...
Like what?
I don't know. Go back to the Cannith Enclave, you know?
Sounds
Alice,
like we've
you're
got a couple of solutions down here, nothing up there.
No. Parker, I know what you're thinking, and you're not going to. Do not.
You know what?
Do not anything. No self-sacrificing move is needed here.
You said anything about self-sacrifice? What is wrong with you?
Just saying. Don't want to lose you again.
She's got a weird sense of nobility, that one.
Look, I have
I
the
think it's...
opportunity.
I'm pretty sure it's just abandonment issues, actually.
Yeah, 100%.
You just
Look, I have a few spells that I can cast off. I can get others, but I'd have to wait.
Also, plus, the doors behind us are gone. They got ripped off the hinges by Capola.
No, that's right.
What's the
This is what
actual...
time for me.
What's
What are you waiting for? What are we
Well, you guys
arguing?
like Parker just sort of wanders over to the tank and just slams his greatsword against the side of it. And it just like there's
Hey!
a loud clang and it. See, it's not gonna break. It's tempered glass reinforced with steel.
Cool.
All right, well let's get those other spiders dosed up so we can take them out. Alice, feeling up to this?
To what? We destroying them?
Trying to, in a non-metagamey way, suss out how many times you can cast this spell.
Look, I can currently, I can currently cast it once. If we wait an hour, like I can technically cast it 4 more times, but at first level. So I can do it once for, I can cast Ice Knife once at 2nd level, which can destroy probably a lot of them. And then after that, I can just do like Ice Knife, Ice Knife, Ice Knife, Ice Knife, and then I'll be out of spells completely. Or we can wait now and I can get them back again. It is possible. But the thing I'm worried about is that it's not necessarily has to happen right now. We've got this place secure. We've got this place protected at the moment. We can grab other stuff.
Again, there could be an
It's a boom.
army of cultists up in the city.
Well then fine,
Whatever
open
needs
it
to be
up and I'll
done
give it
needs
a go.
to be done now.
Right, fine. Zero, open it up.
Open what up?
Open one of the tubes and I'll shoot the spell in there and let's hope I destroy most of them. If there's
Alright,
really something
hang
that
on-
needs to
hang
be
on a
done
second.
right now.
Zero walks. Yeah, I'll head over to the valve.
Alice points her rapier at the hole.
It's not open.
Well, ready to go.
You see, you see Zero cast protection from evil on himself. Here goes.
And I'm just casting it to aim in there so that it explodes. I don't need to aim. Yeah.
And then Zero sticks his arm into the tank.
Roll damage.
Ooh. Oh, well that's to hit. I hit. And then bang.
I feel like you didn't listen to what I just said there.
Well, I was under the impression that I could stick my rapier in there and cast it. So I think I got confused with what you were saying and what you were doing.
Yeah, so Zero basically is standing in front of it, and he stuck his arm into the tank like those other guys did.
Wait, what?
But I don't know what... Yeah, I don't know why you would do that.
Yeah.
I could literally put my rapier in that same hole and cast the spell.
Too late. Grease me up, woman!
Alright, well...
Does anyone try and stop him, or just let it happen?
I'm honestly shocked
Like I'm
and
saying, in your
confused.
medical opinion, Zero, you know this will kill you, and there's still another tank.
Is it gonna kill me before I...
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
immediately?
Yeah. Not even from the affected to other things, not just the transformation.
Just replace 80%
didn't
of your
You
body
just let me
fluid.
put the
You're about to-
rapier
you're
in and
about to
cast the spell.
Take into your body more serum than you have blood. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
Why didn't we use just the dead arm?
That won't work on the dead arm. I don't
How do-
think.
We didn't test it!
Yeah, but I don't think the bots will, like...
Doesn't matter what you think, we could have tested it!
I don't think they will.
Yet, Alice is stunned.
Is this happening? Is Zero suiciding, or?
I guess so.
Well, no, surely not. Surely Zero's not. He's not gonna just stick his arm in there.
Because I was under the impression that, like, you would open it up so I could stick the rapier in and then I'd cast the spell, not stick your arm in.
That's fine. What? You've already rolled your damage anyway. I don't want to steal your. Sorry, I don't want to steal your moment. You're
No,
already,
no, no,
you're
no,
already
no, no.
rolling.
No, because I think it was just we were generally confused. If you stick your arm in there, which I'm happy, like, you're the
Well, it is
person
not-
at
I thought
school,
I
but-
made it clear that it's like it won't work. Zero will die, and you'll still have the problem. So.
Well, no, that was not my understanding, Josh.
Okay, sorry, that's my bad.
All right, well, let's take this a few steps back then, because I think a few of us have got a few different things going on, and we think it's the direction we're going in.
Alice,
We go on.
lasso ice knife into the tank. Penetrates in through the spiders, and in near close space, there's an explosion. The tank snap freezes. When the mist clears, all of the spider bots are frozen solid.
One down.
Not exactly.
Well, better than it was before. If you wish to watch and observe them, I guess we'll find out what happens after. But if they take some time to, recover, I can always...
Are they like? Do they look like they're frozen? Like,
Yeah, how does the liquid look inside it? What's
they
what's
took
the
double their HP and damage. They're dead.
Okay, I was gonna ask what's the is the liquid frozen?
well, it's all in this.
Yeah. All right. Well, we
I
can do
suppose
exact-
we'll just have to hope that that's good enough.
If worse comes to look, Zero. If worse comes to worse, I can rest. Do it again. Right. And then Alice will move over to the other one. Says,
Cyril will. I did cast protection from evil on myself because there's no way I'm getting tentaclified.
Yeah, I thought you were just being safe.
And then yeah, Alice sticks a rapier in. This time it's level 1 spell, but I will cast it and then cast it a second time.
Okay, go for it. Roll damage twice.
And if that doesn't work, I'll cast it a third time.
What is that? 6 cold damage
15.
followed by 3 cold damage. Yeah, the cold damage is the AoE part of it though.
Yeah,
So in fact,
That's what I
you
mean.
you channel it twice. There's 2 explosions, and just sort of a bunch of mist pours forth out of the aperture and then quickly settles, leaving the same effect. The tank is snap frozen. None of the bots are moving on the inside. Legs curled up, rolled over.
Right.
Nice.
Averted.
Well done.
Alice is still bleeding. Never. She goes. She's got a mild limp.
Now we need to find out who the girls are. How do we get this portal open?
I'm still reading it, mate. Give me a minute.
You've worked out how to. Why do you want to open the portal?
We're taking the assumption that the girls are there.
No.
I didn't think that's possible, right? Because that's like
No. The
non-human
portal
plane.
leads to another plane entirely. Like,
Yes, I
Is
thought.
there
Yeah, cool.
anything in the journal
about
about Nora and Amelia?
Dr. Coppola. No, he did not take any notes about those two. There's no mention of them at all. Besides, like, old references to Amelia.
Is it possible that he was just that Oren was just fucking with us?
Do you have any contacts in where
But
they
why?
are?
Why would he?
Oh, what
To
got
get
it?
you to
Got
go
you
up to to get you to go up to the tower by yourself.
No, but after I broke the possession on him, he told me they were down here. Sorry, he did say that, right, Josh?
He did. He said it.
Well, like, they're obviously not here.
I'm gonna check the body of the cultists that were
Yeah.
unvalving the valves.
To see if it is those two under the hood.
I thought the
As you pull back the hood. No, it's 2 people you don't recognize. That's alright.
The ones that I blasted with.
I was like,
magic
in my
missile.
head, I'm like, damn, I wish I thought of that.
Oh, damn, that
what
was-
a twist that would have been. No, it's like
And it would have been all of my fault. I
okay, so
blasted him.
just to confirm, Josh, there's nothing in the room that we have not checked already.
yeah, you sweep the room. There's
Just
nothing else.
No
There were
sign.
some valuables on that table as well, but we'll get to that later. It's not important at the moment.
Yep. Yeah, that's
Um,
fine, that's fine.
Okay.
Does it look like the Elder Brain has been destroyed, or it's simply inert in its goo?
It's been destroyed. Yes.
Okay, sweet. Well, let's have a look around the outside, in those other passageways outside. See if there's anything else we missed.
Yes. Zero's got the map. He knows that there's. This is it. This is Morden's legacy.
This is it. Yep.
I think they're not here.
I think they're back in Charm.
I think they might be. Well, they're definitely not here. Whether they're not in this city or not, it's a different question. But in terms of being down here, that was
Sorry,
a lie.
Tiro.
But again, why would Oren lie?
And he was definitely not in his possessed form.
Or maybe he
told.
just honestly believed it and it was mistaken.
Exactly. It could be plenty of things. Plus, Amelia's a fighter anyway, so I believe in her.
Zero. We will find them. I will help you.
Sarah's going to have a quick once over of the room. Just looking, for, doorways or other hidden things that he may have missed during the battle.
You sweep over the room and there's DM's not hiding anything from you.
Let's go.
Hmm.
Rest next.
Yeah.
Alright, leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
So, using the map, you're able to leave Morden's Legacy. You head back out to the aqueducts and you find a quick route back to the surface.
All of our wounds.
Come
will be
out
soaked in the
on one of the city streets around 20 minutes later. Where do you guys want to head? At this point, it must be at least 1:30.
Late in the evening, right?
Must be 1:30 a.m. by this point, I would say.
I would like to go back to our resting quarters.
Our friendly local tavern that we go to.
It's been a very long day for us, so yes, that's where Ronan would like to go.
Alright, so you head across town back to the Low District Ward. As the six of you, battered, bruised, and bloody, file into the Lost Bulwark Inn. You're met by the sight of several of the lions, the Court City Guard. One in the captain's uniform steps forward. I think you should come with us. And we're gonna take a 5-minute break and come back.
Oh, damn. I need a cigarette, boys.
Yep.
Oh my
Golan,
god.
you think?
What do you say?
You think it's Golan to Jarasco?
It's someone.
It's gonna be a bloody time for him to have
Yeah.
a cigarette.
It's someone did the something.
Viewers,
Whoa.
don't go away. We're just gonna take a 5-minute break and just emotionally prepare ourselves for Act 2.
Oh god, no.
The finale. I swear it's not gonna be anywhere near as long as Act 1. As we'll be back in 5 minutes.